This is the legend of low rolls. Do I need to do it with more finger? I forgot. This is the legend of low rolls. It's a dumb, chaotic, and wildly inappropriate comedy podcast where dice are cursed, especially Shelby's.
Yeah.
Brains are optional.
Especially for Elias's.
And absolutely no children should be listening. You have been warned. Happy Pride. You say it.
Why?
Yeah, why are you calling him out?
He said it the first time.
I'm bisexual. Like, what do you want me to say? I'm already out.
Yes, here's our marginalized person.
Tokenism. It's for breakfast.
Happy Pride, everyone.
I'm just trying to give you your platform again.
man.
I apologize.
I don't like soapboxes.
For everyone who's extremely confused, this is take 2.
Yeah,
And we're not treating it like we did a rehearsal.
Yeah.
absolutely. Anyway, I'm James. The Monkey Monk.
Played by Carl Flynn,
Stop looking in my
the
eyes.
human man.
Stop seducing the camera.
Seduce me.
I'm just going through my life choices right now to figure out how I got here.
Hi,
all that weed in college.
I'm Logan, and I play Virilia's Blue Moon, the elf jester. High five myself.
Yay.
That was loud. I'm sorry.
I am Trevor. I play Barnold Sapicius, the human Duskblade.
And now once more with vigor.
I'm Barnold, the human Duskblade, played by Trevor, the human boy.
I'm Shelby. I play Ribbert, the frog rogue.
It's not written on her hand.
You don't know that?
And I am Adam, your dungeon master. When we last left our players, they had taken to the road to Grobulos when they happened upon an injured displacer beast. The battle came to a head when a woman appeared before them, and tenuous ally at best, she took them out to a barn where they shenaniganized the very concept of trying to get a good night's sleep. Poor Cheems is something that you could say over and over again if you watch our previous episode. The session ended with our players heading out for, well, sans Cheems, for a midnight stroll, taking the horses for a walk. They hadn't gotten to stretch their legs in days. And Ribbert happened to see a scarecrow atop a lonely hill out in an abandoned cornfield. Wanting to go take a closer look, she lived up to the podcast's name when she rolled a critical failure.
Her
We're-
seventh.
For the night.
Millions. Yeah.
And as a reminder, house rule, 3 of those in a row, and you are dead. We're now joined by Barnold and Virilius Blue Moon, who are standing outside the cornfield, just now noticing how long it's been since Ribbert said that they were going to go check out the scarecrow.
And how's the weather out there, Barnold and Virilius?
Have watches been invented yet?
Sundials on wrists.
Oh, okay. It's cloudy.
And the sun's down.
Yeah, okay.
Here's the weather die. Oh, it's partially cloudy.
Nice.
Nail it.
Astute observation, my good man.
I looked up.
I saw it.
Parts of clouds everywhere.
We're also parts of clouds, if you think about it.
Maybe we should look for the frog instead of just...
Philosophizing.
When does Ribbert take the damage?
It's already happened.
It's happened.
I'll call attention to that here in a minute.
Towards what direction did I was wrangling a horse, and your horse too.
We're inside. There's no draft. That way.
All right.
Barnold, I would like you to roll me a knowledge nature check, and I would like you to roll me 2d12, Ribbert, as you're taking some damage right now.
I did
22.
It. I did it earlier.
I have my modifier is 10.
We agreed we were going to use the rolls from take 1. So
Oh,
I could
yeah,
use-
16.
Thank you.
Whoops.
Let's peer behind the curtain. You do notice that there, with this new roll of 16, which is
Right.
really the old roll, you do notice that there are a number of magical grasses that have overtaken this abandoned cornfield. magical beasts and monsters aren't the only things that have evolved to take advantage of magic. And plants, grasses among them, have taken control of the weave for various ends and purposes.
Is anyone getting deja vu?
Yeah. My dad warned me about this stuff. It's a gateway crop. We should press on through this magical debris.
Okay, is there? Do you know?
Is
there a path that we can avoid bad things?
No, there's nothing bad about grass. I'm touching it right now. That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
It's like this tall. As
Verilius,
grass can get sometimes.
Verilius, as Barnold is doing this, I'd like you to make a spot check.
Yay!
And Barnold, what are you wearing in terms of armor?
My mithril shirt,
Okay.
my bunny slippers,
Okay.
flower crown, eggshell pendant, gauntlets of throwing,
Your mithril shirt, long sleeve or short sleeve?
long sleeve.
Okay.
6.
Great. None of that matters.
Nice.
Terrific. Can I roll for a spot check to see if there's a path?
Yeah, it's actually going to be a survival check to try to follow Ribbert's track.
You fucking bet it is.
The Legends of
What'd you get?
Low
4.
Should have saved that 22.
So, in the absence of a path, you don't see any like obvious signs of like folded down grasses. Probably because Ribbert jumps more than walks. But you do know that their destination was that lone scarecrow on the top of the hill. So at least you have a guiding light, as it were.
Is it dark enough we need a light?
It's getting to be dusk.
We should press on before dark.
How high are the crops?
Not as high as we are.
The corn, so far as it grows out here, still that hasn't been choked out by the weeds, grows at normal corn level, but it's not as dense as a standard cornfield. The grasses come up to about maybe your knee and a half.
Normal corn.
It's about 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
Even Barnold can't see over the top of it.
You might be able to see over the top of it on a horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was helpful.
Oh, we left the horses tied up.
And the horses aren't going to want to venture into the tall grass and corn.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that, given you're not very good at them.
I have ranks in them.
We have
Horse.
proven
Animal
You
handling?
have ranks in
Yes.
horse? Craft horse?
how much rank is horse.
Rank animals. Animal rank.
Oh, that was a good callback, but it's been 8
Weeks.
weeks.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Horse. How
understood.
much is horse? Yes.
Yeah, it's-
I was going
Yes.
to eat
Yeah.
my jelly beans of minor levitation, but that still wouldn't make me tall enough. So,
What if
When
you
did you get those?
What if you get a page
Easter.
out of Cheems's
Yeah.
book and you
They
climb
were
on
an
top
Easter
of
reward.
him?
yeah, and there's not a lot of corn. Right? It's mostly grass.
Let's just keep walking. How far
Correct.
away is it?
Maybe 70-ish feet from where you are now to where...
I take off at a dead sprint.
I take off at an alive sprint.
I'm dead.
I would like a fortitude save.
Yeah, you would.
For both of us?
Yes, but anyone who's entering the high grass.
Jeans is not entering the high grass.
24.
7.
You took off first, so you can't see what's happening behind you.
Wait, why do I have a temporary modifier? I don't know. I don't remember. 6.
Oh, for the
Poison?
no, it's when we got the thing a long time ago. We all got one.
Oh,
plus
one that applies
modifier.
once, yeah.
You
Oh,
can
the
use it once. You get
inspiration
plus one
thing, yeah.
inspiration.
You get to add 1 to a save one time.
I could have done that.
You should save it for a save.
Oh, okay.
You should save it for a save that you
Matters.
need one.
I think I already used it then, if that's the case.
All right, then. Verilius, you're starting to become a bit sluggish, a bit sleepy. Unlike Ribbert, who went instantaneously canatotic, you can tell that this is happening to you.
Bon, no, where'd you go?
Right. Fairy?
You,
Whistle a little louder.
EP.
Barnold, as you spin to look towards Verilius, you actually might catch a glimpse of Ribbert here. Give me a spot check.
Don't use the dice you let me use last week or 2 weeks ago.
We are incapable
4.
of spotting anything.
That'll be another D12 for you. Ribbert briefly crosses your field of vision, but you pay it no mind as Verlius is calling out for your help.
I'm down to 1 HP, guys.
I really wish they could force you to roll another one. But you'll see why they can't later. You see Verlius has taken a sort of slump, and now he's going into a lie down, and
Right, what's all this then?
Grabbing out the corn.
we're grabbing up for the corn.
Yeah.
There's no ground corn.
Whatever stalks.
Sure. But the other thing that you'll notice about Verlius is a number of blades of grasses are starting to like puncture and cut into his skin, and then those blades of grass are turning red as they draw the blood out of him. This is a kind of magical grass that you know of. It's vampire grass.
Damn, that's crazy. Hey, Verilius, this is vampire grass.
That's great. Can you help me?
You are asleep.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna pick him up and maybe like rip all the grass away from him.
Yeah, it slides out very easily.
Yeah. Hey.
They rely on a symbiotic relationship with another plant that's actually putting him to sleep.
Very good. Well, so I'm gonna throw him over my shoulder and hold my breath. And
Why hold your
Because
breath?
you're afraid that I'm going to fart.
maybe that's why they're falling asleep. I don't know. I just know the vampire grass. I didn't know about the other grass.
We all know Verilius farts in his sleep.
Nasty elf farts from your arsenic.
Even silent makes the bells on my shirt ring.
I'm gonna head off back towards the scarecrow that I can see above the rest of the crops, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you arrive, you will find Ribbert having already fallen prey to the vampire grass. Ribbert looks desiccated, withered.
Just like that?
Yeah. A usually amphibious, wet, slimy creature has now been drained of a considerable amount of their fluids.
Prod Ribbert with my foot. Frogman, hey. Yeah, what are you doing? Why is both of this happening to you all?
Roll concentration
Okay.
to see if your mind can focus on this external stimuli.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, I don't want a metagame.
Oh, I got a 19.
Oh, congratulations.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Things are changing.
Your eyes can flutter open and you can barely comprehend what's happening.
Okay. Huh?
What color blood does Ribbert have?
It would be red.
Okay. All of the grass within like a 5-foot circle around Ribbert has been stained a deep red color. And they are fully satiated at this point.
Can I take my short sword and just kind of like whip the grass around him and sever all of the ties that it has upon his small,
Great.
dried body?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
You.
And then, hey, very great. Once again, having small partners has proven very wise. I want to use my my healing belt. I'm gonna use just one charge. It's 2d8.
Okay. You go to do this. You activate your belt of healing and you conjure into your hand a small glowing bauble of light that then you would drop either onto yourself or one of your companions. You are underneath this scarecrow, however, when this is happening. And it detaches one of its arms from the post and blows out the orb.
Does that use the charge?
It does dissipate the charge.
Uh-huh.
Your spell has effectively been countered.
Okay.
And when you look up, you can see that the skeletal scarecrow has these like ominously glowing red eyes.
Gosh, why didn't I notice that before? That's pretty obvious.
I don't think
It
there's
wasn't
like-
activated until you tried to use some holy magic.
Oh, okay. So this is an unholy place. A fair deduction.
Your words.
I don't think red eyes, like glowing red eyes, have never not been ominous though.
Okay, new
Time to
plan.
break the trope.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this pouch of tobacco that I have, and I'm going to hand it to the scarecrow as a small offering and sprinkle a little bit on the ground with my free hand. And I want to pick up.
Oh,
Ribbert.
hold on. Roleplay through that a little more. What sort of? How do you demonstrate that it's an offering.
So
You're not like reciting a prayer or doing any sort of like incantation or rite.
You want some?
You're
No,
just-
Hey,
I'm
man.
actually gonna point at my neck and the curse mark here there,
Oh,
and
boy.
then motion with the tobacco.
Okay. Give me a spellcraft check.
Spellcraft, huh?
Yeah, it's under S for spellcraft.
Oh, I have stuff in that. Yippee! 10.
Yeah, that is baseline passable. Bear.
Sausages for dinner tonight, boys.
We're cooking with fire now.
Yeah. As you spill the tobacco leaves out of your pouch,
Fumble through it.
this sort of ill cold wind sort of like whips them into a circle, and they form almost something like a sigil at the base of the scarecrow's feet. Well, he's a few feet off the ground, but at the base of his pole.
Take that, Scarecrow Man.
He did.
So
If you knew anything more about what you were doing, I'd go on.
do any of my companions seem to be more alert than before?
The skeleton has nothing to do with vampire grass.
Oh shit.
Arnold, I don't feel so good. Dude,
That's too bad, man. we're gonna get you out of here.
What's wrong with
I'm
me?
trying to decide if this scarecrow is gonna do something to me, because then no one's getting out of here.
didn't you just give it some?
Verlius
things?
just starting to wake up.
Honk what?
I'm gonna hold him upside down by his
Dude.
feet and shake him.
Oh, hey, it's the frog
You're
guy.
getting
Jinglings.
shaken.
You're upside down. Jingle, jingle,
Oh, hey,
jingle, you little fool.
my head feels funny.
Okay.
Thank you. And I use my boots of landing.
Verlius does a 180-degree spin through the air to make sure that he lands boots
Whoa.
dive down.
2 flips in the air. Ta-da! How you feeling, man? That was there were blades of grass stuck in your face before.
Do you remember in Foxglove Hollow when we had that coffee stuff?
Yeah.
Can I get some?
Just put beans in my mouth.
Yeah. Okay. Can I give you a handful of beans for your mouth? I'll rummage through my pockets for these beans. I
It's not the same at all.
Wouldn't they be more spoiled?
Oh, wait. I grab my jar of moldy cheese from my pack and I open it and give it a big sniff.
Oh, what?
Smelling cheese.
Hello. What are we doing here?
Well, the magical grass. I thought it was a different kind of magical grass. It's magical grass with malice in its heart, and so it snagged you. You weren't running or being tall enough to get through it, and it took some of
Yes.
your color and your face. You know, like you lost some blood. That's an expression people use.
I lost a lot of blood.
That's nice.
I found the
How
frog.
do we get out of here?
I'm not sure. Do you think
Like
the
you've
scarecrows-
lost weight.
Still laying like a little dried out.
Yeah, he's just on the ground,
You
like
just stiff on the ground?
just like on the ground. Just I lost a lot of blood.
Do you think the scarecrow is anything to deal with before we?
What does it do?
He gave him
I don't know.
a snack. I think we're good. I think the scarecrow's fine. We're
Mr.
good.
Scarecrow?
There's no response. So far.
Mrs. Scarecrow?
It's going to maintain no
Guys,
response.
I already tried talking to it when I came up here, and then
Oh yeah, what
Yeah.
happened?
no, this grass.
Oh.
Is the grass doing anything to us while we
The grass around here,
pontificate?
the grass around here has fully satiated itself on Ribbert.
Okay.
So if you stay inside this red circle, you're going to be fine.
Sick.
We left cheese.
Is that my blood?
didn't
I think he should be more
They can-
concerned about us right now.
3d12 is the most that they
yes.
drain from anybody.
Yeah.
So close.
Oh, close.
So close.
So that's when it cuts to Cheens and he's laying in his
Did
hammock.
Yeah,
Me,
please.
me.
And he says, I'm so glad my friends have decided not to go on any crazy adventures and we could get some rest today. Oh, let me get on the side. Scene.
With
Yeah.
more vigor this time.
I'm dead.
I have some notes.
Yes, Barry?
Did you try to help Ribbit at all?
I did. I tried to use my belt of healing. I tried to sacrifice one charge.
Why
I
tried-
guess donate one.
There was an orb, and then there was an orb, and then skeleton.
The scarecrow blew it out, and now its eyes are red.
Oh, okay.
But then I said, "Not so fast, Mr. Man.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday month, Scarecrow." And I did a minor spell. The wind helped me do a spell with this tobacco I had.
Oh, okay. So, it doesn't like magic.
It might be magic, unholy magic.
I think the scarecrow takes the magic. It took the orb. It absorbed the orb.
Sure, I'll cast
It's
detect
orbed.
magic.
You're an arcane caster, not a divine caster, right?
Yes.
Okay. Your spell goes off as if your spell goes off.
In a way that your spell just happens.
Did you try to make your hat glow again?
No, it's still light enough. I don't need it. Do I notice anything?
Yeah, you'll notice that maybe 1 out of every 5 blades of grass is some sort of magical plant.
With the scarecrow?
The scarecrow is also giving off a strong necromantic
Okay.
aura.
Necromantic.
It's bad juju. We might either want to find somebody else that knows more about this before we die, or we can stick around. You know,
What, are you going to phone a friend?
I have. We could.
Frogman?
We could make fire.
You want us to
That is a good
burn?
point.
Can't phone a friend.
You
We
can.
could. We could use torch on the grass,
All right, yeah,
I
let's.
completely forgot.
Maybe?
I know a guy cards.
or cut it.
Yeah,
the grass?
let's
it?
see if we can
It's taller, right?
burn the field.
While you're in,
In it?
No.
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 please do that.
No.
Let's
Make mine.
let's make with the haste. The frogman Ribbert, he's not in any shape to be in a fight. Look at him. He's
what are we fighting?
crispy. There could be a
Crispy.
fight.
Oh,
Do you think glowing red eyes are the sign of a friend?
Listen checks
It's
all
not
around.
moving.
Me too.
Yes.
What could I possibly listen to?
The sound of
James as well, please.
Oh, nope.
Nat 20.
Crit fail.
Alphabet. I know my alphabet.
I've got my fingers in my
I got a 14.
Really? You have a -5?
8.
I got a 24. Numbers.
James is sleeping. 8.
Okay, yeah. Verlius, with your crit 20, and Ribbert with your 24, you will absolutely notice your attention will be drawn to the sky when you hear feathered wing beats, and then eclipsing the moon, you see the visage of a giant owl circling above the field.
Hey dudes. Hey dudes. I think we should go.
We're not mice.
Bird. Big bird.
James shudders.
Sesame Street.
I've never been there.
I can tell you how to get.
Right, well, let's go anywhere that's not here. Right.
Yep, let's go.
Okay.
Can you
I'll lead
carry
them
me,
back.
please?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
carry
which one did we
Ribbert.
come
You're
from?
gonna do no such thing. You
Okay.
could fail.
That's fine.
Well, I went
Yeah.
to Big Bird.
So you point, you go Big Bird.
Big Bird.
Barnold, you sort of like whip to follow where Ribbert is pointing, and you just backhand the skeleton right across the face.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
Spin on the pole.
Yeah, sure. It'll spin on the pole, and then it'll reach out and grab your wrist with a 19 on the die against your touch AC. So that's going to be a hit, I'm pretty sure.
It is, yeah.
Great. He has grabbed your wrist, and your skin is starting to turn gray around where his finger bones are making contact, as if he's draining your life force.
Oh, good. Yeah, probably he's doing that. Can I wrench free from him?
Yeah, that's a counter grapple check.
Yeah. 20.
Sorry, hey, I rolled a second 19 on the die, and I don't have a +0. So you go to like pull.
It's a
It's nat.
a crit 20.
Oh, crit one.
Yeah.
I thought you meant a normal.
No.
Natural. Okay, well then, fair
that's why
enough.
we say dirty 20.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Or
didn't.
crit 20.
Yeah,
Natural
okay.
Yeah.
20.
Natural.
Yeah.
You get hyped. Do it again. Say nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah. You were so unenthused. I assumed it was a
Take
modified
that.
20.
No, I couldn't even find the
Damn.
modifier on my sheet.
It's just a 20.
I mean,
Only there was a way to communicate this information.
Woohoo!
Okay, great.
From the crit fail to the nat 20.
So the skeleton has like this really like strong grip, but you're able to just sort of like pull him back, and the pole bends with him, and then all of a sudden he slips free and goes boing, 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 boing,
Oh, yeah.
You'll take 1 point of negative energy.
That's in
Get a
character.
load of this guy. Does the skeleton smile at all while this happens?
Sense motive.
it's like the little thing
18.
behind the door. It's like the doorstop.
He definitely didn't enjoy being backhanded, but this part isn't too terrible. He will be boing for the next round. So if you guys are still here in 6 seconds, he might do some more stuff.
You bet your sweet ass we're not gonna be. I'm gonna grab Rivert. Very, are you in a state to run? It's time
Yeah, I
to
can
make
run.
with the
We're
leaving.
running. Which way did we come from?
The way where the footsteps were. Do I need a spot check to get us
The
out?
field would be
No, it's
like
survival.
disturbed. Yeah.
Okay.
The field would be disturbed though, like where
Yeah.
you walked, both of you.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a hard check.
10.
Yeah.
Okay. We run out of the field.
Okay. Look at this.
As soon as you said, you bet your ass we're going to leave, I was like, will you?
We'll find out. Stay tuned next week.
Digging your toes into the soft soil of the farm, you guys begin sprinting and or jumping and or being carried in River's case.
I cast Expeditious Retreat.
What?
Boom!
Yeah.
Nice.
Brillious takes off like a bullet, beating everyone out of the farm by a good 3.5 seconds.
He wanted me to run.
Cool. So when we get to the horses, I'll
The horses don't seem to care about what's happening.
they don't even notice the owl. I'm gonna.
Actually, you can tell that their ears are following the wing beats of the owl.
Do you need help getting on that horse? Do you think you can handle getting that horse back to the barn?
I think I got on it okay before, but I'm welcome to try and fail.
Yeah, you should try
Do
that
you think
now.
you can handle horse? Can you handle horse?
How much horse can you handle?
How much horse can you handle?
When will you handle horse?
Have you handled horse?
I guess we'll see.
Not that kind of stream, guys.
Wait,
Not
horses
yet.
are big. Big.
Horses
Depends.
are big.
Depends how he rolls.
17.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you're able to untie the horses from the tree and kind of just usher them back to the stable.
Yep.
Okay, let's go very slowly, horses. I guess. As far as you.
How far away from the barn are we?
10 minutes tops.
10 minutes? Okay.
On horse.
You guys can see the owl swoop down into the cornfield and pick up someone else that had already been drained of their blood. He's just going for the meat.
Can I roll a spot check to see who that was?
Yeah, sure.
7.
You think it might have been like a raccoon?
Oh, okay.
Are all our characters blind? Is that? I don't
Well, he has the
I have
disadvantage
a
to.
natural disability
Yeah.
where I'm not attentive.
I tend to do
I've-
well with spot checks.
Do you?
Yes.
I feel like I haven't seen anything.
You saw that nat 20.
Open
over
your
there.
eyes, man.
Yeah.
Well, you're also asleep in a
In a
hammock.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're throwing a ball against a wall in a barn. So yeah, we'll just ride back
Learning
to
some
the.
sick yo-yo tricks.
Yeah, right?
Had yo-yos been invented?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
canon for this world?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It better be.
Let's
We got strings, we got circles.
Well, what do you need?
yeah. We'll ride back then, and then we'll see what we can do about the frogman. You know when you ever see like a petrified mouse, like underneath a fridge or something? That's what I imagine Ribbert's like right now.
Probably does not
Just
look
your mouth
great.
can move.
James, you hear your friends coming back from their leisurely, peaceful midnight stroll.
I'll roll over this way.
Monkey, Simeon, 8.
What?
James.
What? I'm trying to sleep.
Robert was injured.
That's the biggest raisin I've ever. That's Robert. Oh shit.
Rivered in the sun.
What happened to Robert?
California raisins are the best.
I thought you guys were going on a midnight stroll. Okay.
At dusk.
Here. I already. Okay.
So there was this field, and it was corn before,
Use
and
a
then
stick.
it was like now it's magic vampire grass.
Okay,
and
heal
then
him.
it puts you to sleep too.
Heal
and
him
in
with
the
your
center
stick.
of the
If
Oh,
I
yeah.
were to measure
I got
how much
sticks.
health I have on a numeric scale, I would say it's like a 1.
Okay. Let's
Rivers
heal
had
him with
1
a stick.
health. Yeah.
Just to at least get him to not look like a raisin,
Okay, I'm.
Please.
so we can sleep.
I'll
See,
use
this is why you guys need to sleep.
Why sleep? Perchance to dream.
I heal you for 8 with my little stick. And do I have to touch with the stick?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I just start pouring water.
I heal
on
you
your
for
face.
3.
Yay.
And I'll get my 1 and
I'm
heal
just
you for
pouring-
6.
I'm like pouring my water skin on your face and your
8
eyes and your
plus
mouth.
3 plus 6. Okay, thanks, guys.
This is what frogs
Yippee.
want, right? This is what frogs need. Anyone else got water? There's like
What a frog wants.
Oh,
What a frog.
give me
Do we
River.
just dunk River in
me
the horse
yeah,
trough?
Yeah, but thank you. I just take Rupert over to that big barrel of rainwater. Just drop him in.
Bloop.
Weather. Thanks, guys.
I watch to make sure you don't drown because I'm not sure how frogs work.
They hop.
They drown. But hopefully not River.
No, not Reboot.
He's a fancy frog who's got his own thought.
All right.
Did you say owl?
Yeah, I don't think it was after us. I think the owl was unrelated. It found like a different meal.
Okay, we'll just
Not frog.
Keep your eyes out.
Yeah, it just swoops over the cornfield every night.
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
Was that one of the owls that she was with?
No, this is a
Jane
much
Goodall?
larger owl.
Oh, okay. They get bigger. That's the thing about owls. They do get bigger.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like.
One might even call this owl dire.
It was dire. It was the direst of times.
We're livers.
Okay, can I go to sleep?
We should all.
Can I go to sleep and you guys promise you're not going to go get sucked by grass?
Well, I might suck some grass.
That's fine. So as long as it's good grass. All right, well, I'm going to sleep.
Good night, sweet James. Rest
Sweet,
up,
sweet
beautiful
James.
boy.
Climb
James.
back up into my hammock and roll over.
Good
You see
night.
me
Good
muttering
night,
to
everyone.
myself.
Should one of us stay watch for? We'll be fine.
The field.
I'll watch in the morning.
Is Granny upstairs still?
No, she
I
had.
get left.
She left on business.
10 toes down. Okay.
She went to take the cat back home. To where it belongs.
The displacer beast?
Yes.
Oh, she did return from
Oh,
doing
but then she
that.
came back
Yeah.
and then she left again.
No, I think you're right. She didn't leave again. She is upstairs. Yeah.
Question me again, amphibian, and it's curtains for you.
No, I
No,
River
that's
believes.
just me and my poor memory.
The last time you smacked something, its eyes started glowing. I don't want to see that happen to the frog.
And then it's weak
Our friend.
disposition. It could not hold me down. I am strong from farm work. It was all bones, no meat.
Yeah, you've probably been asked to weed out vampire grass and sleepy grass before.
I've had to weed out sleepy grass and vampire grass before.
Oh.
Sometimes it pops up in patches among the onions and potatoes and the like. Never have I seen a swath of it so large as to
Neither have I.
as to rend a frog so powerless.
Into a piece of beef jerky.
I'm gonna use the one of Cure Light Wounds on myself.
You could have waited till I was like doing something. Not looking.
I'm gonna fall asleep eating some sausages. Covered in grease and sausages.
I'm just gonna smell that and have very strange dreams.
When don't you?
James is gonna just like do this when he hears the noise.
It's the trauma.
Like peek over the hammock and just be like, what the fuck, Barnum?
It's better than the
That feels
view up there
better.
from yours.
That's what you hear when he puts his head back down.
You think I can sleep when it smells so crazy in here?
Robert uses a charge of the Cure Light. What was it? Cure Light Wounds 1 before bed. Like, well,
Are you still
Not-
missing that much? Oh no.
I only helped with 3, so that's almost the worst that I could help.
I wanted to be in the
11 is
20s
pretty good.
instead of the 10s.
When you sleep, you'll recover your level and your Constitution modifier added together.
It's a good thing I
As well
don't
as a
have a
stat point.
constitution.
Yeah, I just did that.
Great.
Oh yeah. I get
Still recover.
spells back. That's how you.
We recover our level and our constitution modifier.
Yes.
Good. I don't have a constitution modifier.
Then 5.
Yep,
Oh no.
my favorite.
All right. When Sheems wakes up in the morning. River, how are you looking, River? How are you feeling?
With this iceberg. Sorry.
Happy Pride, everyone.
Big bird, and then
This episode's brought to you by the letter.
and the number of the beast.
Good morning, dude. If I were to put my health on a numerical scale,
Oh jeez.
Out of 34.
And if I don't know, 34.
I don't know, like maybe 32. I know it's a weird number to pull through. I'd say I have like 31. I'm doing great.
Well, it's a power too. It's not that
Alright,
weird.
Yeah.
I'm still feeling like 1/3 of myself.
I don't recall anyone asking you.
But I'm feeling like,
Yeah.
why
Oh.
don't you go back to sleep before I put you back to sleep?
Okay.
I don't think you're in any
I'm
kind of
still
state to be making
suffering.
Oh,
threats
man.
like
I am
that.
absolutely able to threaten this motherfucker.
Yeah, especially
Why?
after
So-
the arsenic incident.
So we'll
anything.
stay messed up as long
Arsenic.
as you need.
I didn't do
then,
anything.
And then we can
Arsenic.
press
I
on
was asleep.
on the
Arsenic.
second or third day,
How
right?
far are we away from Grobulus? Because I feel like if we go to Grobulus, we could find somebody who could like help me heal better than
We're like a day and a half away.
giving me beer. The beer was great. I appreciate it, River.
Oh, I still got some of those
Saw,
coffee
dude.
beans from before. Barry, did those do anything for you?
Yeah, they made my mouth not happy.
Yeah,
Would you-
I don't want. My mouth is already very unhappy.
Are you still spitting arsenic?
I would like to. I'm shitting. Trying to keep one hole clean, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, if yeah, we could probably just
Same.
Yeah,
get out
just
there.
Get me backpack.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
Just go to Grobulus.
Yeah, we'll just head out.
However you say it. I don't want to.
You'll get it right eventually. Just so long.
Dude, I think I made God angry somehow.
Spot check.
Oh no. 12.
You head outside for your morning constitutional at some point after this discussion, and you notice that there is you probably just didn't see it like in the darkness, but there's like this black tarp draped over something.
My carriage.
You don't know that yet.
I'm gonna investigate.
Great. Do you dramatically whip the tarp off of this object?
Do you call your friends outside?
No, I'm gonna peer under it. Nah, dude.
This is for me.
This is for me. I almost died for this. I'm just gonna peer under it and be like, oh, what's this?
You see a dark wooden structure of some kind. If you keep like doing
And then I
little-
just pull it off.
Okay, great. You dramatically whip off the blackened cloth, and you see a dark wood carriage. It seems to be infused by shadow stuff, and as the cover, the drape, sort of landed in front of it, it begins to rise and form into 6 phantomy steeds that are then connected to the carriage by these sort of ethereal bonds of shadow stuff.
Dibs.
Inside, you find that the interior is of
Crocodile
gothic.
alligator?
is of gothic design, and crushed red velvet is the color of the day.
Does anyone feel like
Nice.
there's some cool shit going on outside? I don't know.
No, normally we call out for one another if something's happening.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna pack up my bedroll.
Now that I've
and
like relished in
tend to
this
the
cool
horses.
thing, dudes,
Get my
dudes,
hammock
dudes.
down. Oh, shit.
Oh shit! It's the natural
Ripper's getting
call.
sucked by grass. Get out there.
I
the hay that I
found
was laying on.
something cool.
Yeah, we just run out there.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What do you got?
Oh, nice.
The
Okay.
hell is that?
Ribbit, is this what you're doing?
Yeah, this is mine.
You
For some reason, I feel like it was meant for me,
you
dude.
still scared
It
me.
was just meant for me.
Yeah.
Expecting like a.
How do you figure?
I don't know.
That's from the book.
Something about almost dying a few times. It feels right.
Well, I mean, if that's the metric we're using, James has almost died the most.
Nah,
James, congratulations on your new ride.
I think it picked me.
Yeah, I feel like I don't have enough funny moments to deserve something like that. The dying is just the side product.
If no one's told you today, James, you're worth it.
Thank you.
You're
I'm-
worth
and I'm-
Rupert's carriage.
And I'm happy you're here.
Appreciate it. Now, this is a dope carriage.
Yeah.
Can you, did you summon it? Did it show what is it?
Is this a gift from your god?
Yep.
Which is who?
Don't worry about it. I gotta read the lore again.
Well, what did you write
No,
down?
no. What do you? No, stop.
I'm giving
Stop.
you the cool god.
Okay.
Oh,
The
okay.
cat god.
Okay.
KT.
KP.
KT.
You fool.
I don't worship.
Another creature? No.
Another creature.
Noble.
I'm gonna roll to move silently.
Great.
14.
Okay.
Do my cohorts hear me?
That's up to them. The list check DC 14.
I know.
18. No, wait.
What would this be? Would it be a spot or a listen?
Listen.
14.
Listen.
Tie goes to the person who initiated it, so it's Verlius in this case.
What'd you get again?
14.
I got 16.
So Ripper hears you.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Saw, dude.
Well, what
are
were
doing?
you doing? Let's
Yeah, what
assume
were you
you don't
doing?
know that the Ripper hears you. What are you doing?
I pull my dagger out at the back of the carriage, and I begin to write a V. With
Okay,
it.
so you definitely hear this at the point where the dagger is being unsheathed.
Dude, what are you doing?
Oh,
Are you putting my name on it?
yes.
Sick, dude. Yeah. It's R.
Like,
No, hang on.
what?
I'm gonna come over and make sure you're writing my name.
Yeah, you should definitely check it. That's the
Yeah. What am I? I know I'm over here, dude. I'm watching you. Should we hold hands and do it together?
How do you? Is it?
Teamwork
Is it
handwriting.
an I or an E
We just,
after the E?
here, I'll just do it.
Already
Ribbert?
facing a gift from the gods.
Yeah, right.
Can I get
Very
in this
cool.
thing?
Is there a way that we can, like,
Wait, like, it starts with
Yeah.
a V that's
Yeah.
changed.
Ribbit.
will
It's a
the,
very stylized.
will
That's
the
sick, dude.
spectral horses get along with the regular horses we have?
They have no emotions.
Okay,
There's shadow.
so we can attach the regular horses to the very front, in front of those 6 horses?
That doesn't mean that your horses are going to like being near.
Attached to spectral heart.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, I'll just get on one of the horses and I'll guide the other one and ride behind the carriage.
Yeah, can I?
Man, Barry, you're
can I
so
tie
cool.
my
Helping me
hammock
write my
into
name
the
on my
top of
cool
the
gift for my
carriage
god.
Space.
What?
Thanks for helping me write my name on this.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Can I tie my hammock across the top of the carriage space so I can just hang in the top part?
Yeah, if there's enough room.
Is
dude.
someone gonna sit in the front where the reins are normally held at?
Yeah, that's River.
Yeah, I could do that.
Oh, well, who's gonna ride inside?
He
Damn monkey.
There's room for more than one person inside.
I have to guide our horses that
And
we spent
I'm tying
$2,800
myself
on.
the top.
Oh, you're gonna have to ride them separately?
Yes. Well, one of them separately.
It comfortably seats 5. One driver and 4 passengers.
Is there like a?
Or sorry, 6.
Is there a spectral horseman?
You don't see one at the moment.
You mean a driver?
Oh yeah.
You don't see one of them either, but I was referring to a spectral horseman.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll just hop in the driver's seat.
I'm gonna sit facing backwards to watch Barnold with the horses to make sure that if he has a problem, I can help.
Okay.
Will you solve
There's
Try.
there's some like dark lacy curtains that you can move out of the way if you want to get a good look.
Yeah, just gently move.
I was just drawing the curtains on my carriage for my doodles.
Yay!
Are they dark and lacy?
And I was,
Not quite.
I was just drawing the curtains so that I could see.
Hey.
I thought you were going for a high five.
Yeah, hey. I'm
Yeah.
close enough on my horse and tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Give me a ride check to pull off this maneuver.
15.
Yeah, you're able to, while leading one horse, ride up to the carriage with the other, and then give a quick high five.
Yay.
This is
God, I wish I failed.
and this might be all the more embarrassing if Ribbert, have you even started moving the carriage yet?
Well, we haven't started moving.
Yeah, okay,
We
great.
haven't
So you
decided
did this
go
to a
anywhere.
stationary carriage.
Yeah. I'm glad. All right.
Yeah, we did it. High speed adventure.
No.
Let's get off with it then.
We all good to go? Let's go.
I think this way.
Yeah,
What's the way
that way,
towards
yeah.
Grabulos?
Definitely.
It's the morning, right? What time in the morning is it?
Whenever you guys chose to leave.
7 a.m.
7.
Yeah, that's
Wow, yeah.
good.
And we're all rested.
Good number.
And
Yep.
full of maybe food, banter,
Maybe somebody made coffee for Verlius.
Maybe.
maybe.
I don't need it
Chief's gonna
anymore. I'm
make
good.
coffee.
Yeah.
And made coffee for...
With the somehow like old beans. Sure.
I have a
And the
perc-
horses are in good
I have
health.
a percolator and beans.
You
Yeah.
I have both.
you get a percolator again?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're only a couple goals.
Percolator.
He was so
Okay.
impressed by that one time.
Yeah.
All that time ago in Foxglove Hollow.
That's right.
I guess I don't have my passport
Yeah,
And it's got-
anymore.
Definitely didn't have it beforehand, for sure.
Yeah, it's got a little maker's mark on it from wherever it's from.
Oh, that's right.
Where do they make those?
Yeah.
Grabulos?
It's a gift from my uncle. For my kids.
To Grabulos.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hold on as it jolts forward.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you do because a regular horse moves at a speed of 50. These 6 phantom horses can go as fast as 120 in a single move action.
Oh.
It's a good thing I'm strapped to the ceiling.
All right, toodaloo.
You can slow them down, but you bolt into motion. And as the world begins to flow by you, you actually notice that the path splits in two. Not because there's an actual fork in the road, but because in your mind's eye, there's the normal path, and then there's this extra dark, shadowy,
Don't go that way.
mirrored version.
Decisions.
Out of character, your carriage can once a week travel through the plane of shadows instead of the material plane to go even faster.
If you remember the context clues from before, we should be staying in this plane as much as possible.
No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay in our realm and try to slow down so you with all the rest of the horses can keep up.
Yeah. You guys feel the negative acceleration as you get back down to a more leisurely pace.
Sorry, dudes. It was a little faster than expected.
You feel it shift down.
Yeah, it's like, whoa. Sorry, guys. All right.
Yeah, so you're going around 42 miles an hour
good.
is like its top
Fabulous.
speed. You cut that in a little bit less than half, so maybe you're going like 20 miles an hour.
Much better.
Much better.
You can see people on the road moving out of the way in your carriage as you drive by them. They're standing utterly in awe of its splendor and beauty.
Hell yeah.
Although some people seem to almost cower from it because it is a little dark and spooky.
A little spooky. Oh, well.
The two of you on the inside would actually notice that it's not only is it cooler. At first you thought it was just cooler because it was in the shade, But it also seems to be like unnaturally cold in here. You
And
find
it's
yourself
just cooler in there, dude.
Wow.
you're not like taking cold damage by any means, but you know you are maybe shivering a bit.
I wasn't even going to ask about that, but okay. I'm going to put on my feathery vest.
Great.
So you have central heating and cooling?
James already has his sweater on usually, so.
It's too small for me. That's what you're asking.
No, I got hair.
That too.
It's about 10 degrees cooler in here than you would have expected from it just being shaded.
James likes that.
Am I close to them? Am I still right behind them?
Yeah, you could even be beside them at the rate
Yeah.
that they're traveling.
Boy, it's awful hot out here. How y'all feeling in there?
Oh, it's hot.
I don't know, driving out here,
Super hot.
not that
It's
shady.
really
man.
hot in here, Barnum.
Is that why you kept your sweater on? Mm-hmm. How come you're not sweating?
I always wear my sweater.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm a monkey. Wait,
He's cold-blooded.
what the fuck, Barnum? Do you know I'm sensitive about the fact that I can't sweat anymore because I'm not a halfling, I'm a monkey?
Did you love sweating?
I have to pant.
That's fair.
I'm just glad it's cloudy
It's
today.
very rude, asshole.
My
I roll
bad.
over on the other side.
Everybody hurts.
Oh, man.
Okay.
James lashes out in
I'm
pain.
gonna roll a spot check to see if there's any sign. You said we were in the city, right?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a spot check to see. It's the hell I'm not.
You got to say the number.
I know. 3. To see if there's any signs that we pass, alerting us to how far away we are, or any cities or things that we're passing even.
Yeah, it turns out you're passing a good number of these signs that would be very informative. But every time one's about to come up, you end up with an argument with Cheems about what it's like to either sweat or wear a sweater. You sure I can't come inside?
Looks awful nice in there. My sausages are really sweating out here.
And you just keep missing these signs as they
Of
roll on
course I
by.
do.
You know I can't ride horses. You know I can't.
Are there still people that are ducking out of the way?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to yell out. Yeah. We offer rides for payment.
No, dude. No. What's going on? Why?
Okay, great.
I don't want strangers in my sick ride, man. That's crushed red velvet.
So you call that out, and a
Oh.
roll again, and a roll again, and a roll again.
You see this from the.
There we go.
They got really far out of the way. They just kept rolling.
A gnome. I'll take you up on that. Great. Does the gnome sings?
Yeah.
Says, well, that's not what I meant to happen. I thought you were somebody else. I'll wait for the next shadow carriage.
Tell your friends.
That was good.
Look how amused you are.
You've successfully prevented the gnome from getting in your carriage.
River, what's wrong? Do you have something against gnomes?
No, I just don't want strangers in my cool carriage, man. I've had it less than 24 hours at this point, dude.
How long have we known each other? A couple weeks?
Yeah.
We're all friends here.
Yeah, we're all, you know.
Can I offer the same accommodations with the other horse?
To the gnome? Or to
extra
horse.
ride.
Are you, yeah, sure.
Ride with a horse and.
Ride with a horse.
and copper.
I ride with a horse and a guy arguing with a monkey.
A dwarf wearing like a breastplate. He's got like a shield strapped to his arm. He seems to be a bit exhausted as he continues marching north from here alongside you. And you call out to him this offer. Oh, lad, do you mean to tell me this horse is for sale?
It's not for sale, but you could ride on it to the great city.
Oh, that's where I'm going.
Great. 10 gold.
Sure.
Give it to my monkey companion, please.
Barnum, that was a terrible joke. What? Why me? I crawl out of the hammock and like hang outside of the.
You strung up your hammock inside the carriage?
Yeah.
That's great.
So I
You,
climb
you've got
out
a
the
visor
window.
on.
I'm hanging onto like the delicate lingerie style things. Like, oh, thank you. Okay.
Should we have just sold the horse? Don't let me make decisions
dude.
alone.
All right.
Oh,
thank you.
What are you doing?
I was
Yeah, what
rolling
are
the
you
sense
doing?
motive.
Crawl back into the.
Okay, what'd you get?
21.
You get the impression that this dwarf is like really grateful for his turn of luck.
Cool.
This dwarf wants to fuck the horse.
I didn't want to steal it.
No, Buttercup, no.
Let's move on. Play my red card. The dwarf, you can actually get the sense, you did 21 on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You also get the sense that there's a bit of urgency, and maybe that's why he was so exhausted in him trying to get back to the Holy City. You don't know why that would be, but that you're just getting that sort of vibe off of him. So that's one of the reasons he's so grateful.
Shoot. I probably can't talk to Barnwell without the dwarf hearing.
Speak across the dwarf. No, I'm next to the carriage. He's right here.
You could send Cheems.
Don't you know the spell message?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. It's,
What the
Yeah,
fuck
you
kind
could-
of jester are
Cheese.
you?
Yeah, play a game of telephone, like
I
have
know
Cheems
ventriloquism.
send it to Barnold.
Ventriloquate the horse.
Or the dwarf.
Oh gosh.
don't give him that idea.
No. I don't see that going.
Ooh, can I
Well,
cast
in any
Dimension Hop on Very to teleport him onto the horse behind me?
Yes.
What?
What is the description of that spell set?
I didn't write one. It's just I can teleport someone else 10 feet
Per cast level, yeah.
per cast level, so I can move you up to 50 feet. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move you onto the horse.
Now
At
you,
your-
you do have to be willing for this spell to work.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to get on this horse and tell me that secret?
I am in touch range, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
This spell only works on the willing. You automatically pass the save if you don't want it to happen.
No.
What?
All
Okay.
right. Well,
You
Wait,
feel him resist your spell.
all right.
You don't teleport.
Where were you trying to take me?
To the back of the horse to tell me the secret.
Your horse or my horse? Or
My
his
horse. The
You're in
one
the
I'm
carriage.
on.
No.
Now
All
that
right.
we've got that cleared up.
I would have done it if it was the dwarf's horse, but no.
Great. I guess it wasn't that important.
I was just going to say
Dwarf.
keep an eye on him. That's it.
Sup, dude? On
Really
river.
good.
I've got
Who are
my
you,
other hand
dwarf?
on
Oh, okay. On the dwarf's
the
butt.
reins.
My name's Aiden.
Body.
Nice.
His butt.
I'm a paladin of Grobulos.
Nice.
Been away from the city for quite some time.
Die.
DEI
What?
hire or?
Excuse me?
I didn't realize that paladins came in all shapes and sizes. I apologize, Aiden.
I apologize for my friend.
Yeah,
That was
it's,
uncalled for. Anyway,
It was a bit weird.
why were you far away for so long?
I was on a mission.
Same.
What brings you up to the Holy Land?
I forgot. Hang on.
I want to
Cheese?
heal.
Oh yeah, we've been through it. We need healing and supplies and other things.
You'll find
Oh yeah, we gotta go to Beer Town afterwards too.
you'll find nowhere better for healing and supplies.
Sick.
What's become of your ill friend?
We ran into like that thing that makes it look like our friend.
It's a doppelganger.
They mean
Doppelganger.
It
doppelganger.
wasn't haunted.
No,
I don't know why. I
A
don't know
non-haunted
why-
doppelganger, you say?
we think.
It seems that in all of our misadventures, our monkey companion here has been the brunt of the violence.
Just
He
look
has
at it.
sustained the most abuse.
Well, we'll have that in common then.
What's happened to you?
Oh, is it your natural inclination to just grab onto things until they stop moving?
No, I was trained in the art of the sword, so
Oh! I just use my hands. Swords are great.
I would be nowhere without my own.
I thought paladins use hammers.
Some of us do.
Not all paladins use hammers, dude.
Racist.
Is that?
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's misinformed.
So like, you probably know how far are we from Grobulos then? Like, we're heading that direction, but like, we don't know how far we are from there.
We'll be there before day's end at this rate.
Nice.
yeah, that's good news.
Yes.
Great.
you'll definitely want to bring your friend to Edith's temple.
Okay.
Who is that? Edith?
I'm gonna write that down
Edith,
so I don't forget.
Edith.
the great goddess of nature. And
Oh, that's right.
Aiden, if you had to put a color to the name of Edith out of a collection of 6 standard crayons, which color would you pick?
green.
What is a crayon?
No, what a crayon is, Barna? What are you fucking what?
They're given out at every restaurant when you were this tall.
And Cheems is this tall.
Those sticks, those horrible tasting sticks.
Yeah, every time we go to a restaurant together, I get a set. How have you missed it?
I've only been to one tavern.
I thought those were appetizers.
They give them to you because they think you're my father.
You are my sweet, tender son.
These are
So
for
does
a
that
hairy
mean
boy.
you're a paladin
Hold
of
on to
Edith
these.
then?
These are for
Well,
Jordan.
paladins work for the city,
Right.
but I do worship Edith.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
Nice.
Cool.
Simp.
Can Edith heal arsenic poisoning?
Show him your tattoo, dude. He might have some information.
Let us address one concern at a
Arsenic.
time. If I may be so bold as to not split my attention. Arsenic.
It happens.
What?
Well, you know, sometimes when you have a friend who's not really a friend, and then they pour arsenic into your mouth to try to kill
That was
you,
the
but-
doppelganger.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't.
that was a dog game.
I
This
don't-
is the first time that's been explained to me.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought I
Well, it was
explained it.
you,
But it wasn't you.
but it wasn't you.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when
But it was your
Because
arsenic.
remember you
That
woke
makes a
up.
lot- that's where it went.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I
Yeah.
understand. That makes a lot more sense than
Yeah.
you just blaming
Do
me
you
for something
remember-
that I was so confused about
No,
happening
yeah.
that I didn't know happened.
Because remember you woke up with all the like ritual stuff on you. That
Yeah.
that
yeah.
you still have.
Knowledge,
Aiden.
religion. Holy fuck!
all the stars.
Do they have?
We're moving on.
Well, do they have lock boxes?
Well, I mean, his ritual stuff is nothing like his tattoo.
I don't mean to be crass, but can you continue to flash outside the carriage window here? And
Grab a couple coins and throw them at you.
this,
Just cover the nips.
and this happened where, you say?
The
I was just down the
doppelganger.
road.
It was.
Yeah.
It was just down the road and like off the path. Yeah. There
Yeah,
was like an area. There was a camp that some people had left messages.
I'll
that
need
people said
you.
were
I'll need you to
haunted.
mark that on my map at some point.
Well, I punched
Oh,
my,
yeah.
my fist through the doppelganger's head.
Yeah. I helped.
There is more here than an errant doppelganger.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's not good.
No.
So we basically
you-
solved that.
I feel okay though.
We told the right people.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the language of demons? It's called abyssal.
I draw it sometimes in my book, but I don't think it's right. It's just I
I
make
don't
it up.
think so.
He seems very concerned that you're casually writing in abyssal
Oh.
sometimes.
Okay. I don't mean to consider you.
No.
Like,
Just like show
I
him
forgot I
some
know
scribbles and
Handspeak.
it's like
Do you
very
know Handspeak?
clearly not.
No, I have
abyssal.
Sylvan and Undercommon.
I
oh,
know Sylvan too.
It just looks cool.
We
you
can
know?
talk
Okay.
about them if they do.
We should do
I
that.
see shades
Totally
drawn
do that
around
sometimes.
the neighborhood.
you bear the mark of the pale knight.
Ooh, that sounds.
That doesn't sound great.
Badass.
Oh, dude.
She is the mother of the Turneroth, the originator of all demons.
Oh shit, are you a demon?
I don't
Not
think I'm going to
Now-
a fella.
yet.
When you say pale knight, is it knight like?
K-N-I-G-H.
Okay, cool.
A dwarf knows how to spell.
We learn at the academy.
The dwarf is one.
True, true.
No, they're actually
Holy
separate
knight.
classes.
Oh shit.
Ah. Are you not like a, it's kind of like a bag and a big, you know what I'm saying? Type situation?
No, there's two different things. The knights work for the royal family, whereas the paladins work for the city.
Nice. Oh, so you're a cop. Okay. That's good.
In a manner of speaking, my jurisdiction is outside the city walls, however.
Oh, so you're a state trooper.
Interpol.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him!
So will this Edith lady help me with?
It's possible that her acolytes will know far more than I will.
So just her acolytes, not her. Okay.
Well, if
Someone said you're
Edith
low.
was to bless you with her eyes upon you, she would wipe clean your soul.
Oh,
Good luck catching her attention, though. I've been spending my whole life waiting for her glance.
What about this?
He's really good at grabbing attention. Yeah, no, that's his whole job.
Give me a perform.
Let's go.
In the carriage.
Yeah, in the moving carriage.
19.
Nice.
Nope. It is DC 35 to attract outsiders with a perform skill.
Dang.
He attracted me.
He's really good. It's just harder to see when he's in the
Are you
carriage.
still like flashing people while juggling?
No, it,
Oh, okay,
it
good.
fell down.
I figured.
When I tried.
Because it would have been real impressive to always use your offhand to
No,
keep your
I'm-
tunic raised.
No, I'm not looking for that much attention.
You would have done that with 35.
Oh, well.
But that's pretty hard to pull off.
Yeah.
Cope.
I can't even get there yet.
I don't mean to judge you by the color of your carriage. But what have you guys been up to? It sounds like a number of ill winds have blown in your direction.
I
Yeah,
think
that's true. That is
Yeah, no,
that's
I
a
think
very
we just
accurate
have-
I'm going to
assessment
shout
of
to
what's
River
been
and
happening.
Sylvan, since
Yes.
we both speak that language. Don't tell him about the necromancy.
I wasn't planning on it, dude.
Great.
Wait, are Sylvan and Elvish different?
Yes.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, no, I think we just have really bad luck, dude. You should see the other guy's tattoo. That was
Oh,
where it
hey.
all started, man.
Recognize that?
Where's the thing? You have the thing, right?
It's on my neck.
Oh. Oh, you were doing the camera.
Where's the thing? Yeah,
thing.
because
You
the
showed it
carriage
to that guy.
here,
Yeah.
I'm riding the horse here,
Yep.
and then I'm leading the other guy's
Right.
horse.
Yeah.
And so he's over there.
Yeah.
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 So you could, yeah.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Elaborate
Darwin?
series of mirrors.
Oh, I have a mirror.
I also have a mirror.
I got a picture. Yeah, here's a drawing.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not
great.
of the-
I can also see it.
It's just of a.
The mossy hole picture.
All right, let's get back into roleplay mode.
Yeah.
You do the turning, and what is it you say about your tattoo?
Recognize this at all?
This is
Unfortunately,
where it all
not.
started, man.
Is that your religion symbol, perhaps?
Not mine. Maybe someone's.
No, that's a curse.
He got it after dropping an orb.
Yeah, I intentionally broke this orb. I thought it would help against
You almost hit me, man.
this wind thing we were fighting.
That
It was
your
really
fault.
kicking our
You
ass.
caught it. It could've
Pardon
run
my
up and
language.
around.
And it didn't
I
help.
forgive you.
And then this appeared on my flesh. And nothing really has happened yet, but we talked to this lady in Foxglove Hollow.
Oh, I know that place.
And she said something which escapes me now.
It's a flower.
It's not that.
And a spiteful flower.
Curse mark.
Yes,
It's a curse mark. But she couldn't say from where or whom.
I'm pretty sure she said if you break another ball, then your balls break too.
I think you're improvising that.
That was one of our theories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I felt very particular about it.
Any number of strange beasts, foul witches, and accursed necromancers are capable of such things. Pinning it down, the exact effect is going to be difficult. Usually, in cases like this, they make some sort of grandiose speech, or may you never enjoy the taste of butter again, and then the mark appears, and then you don't enjoy butter anymore.
Oh, shit.
Did anything like that happen?
No, an orb broke.
No, just the orb broke, and then one of my compatriots noticed.
Yeah,
From-
but you haven't ate any butter yet, so we should try that.
We could try
No,
the
we
butter
only
thing.
have. I can't believe it's not.
Because it's not.
I can absolutely believe this isn't butter.
We only have margarine.
We had
it travels
vegetable
better.
oil.
Crisco.
No, nothing.
Crisco, we are looking for a sponsor.
Please.
Would I?
God.
Oh, no.
That'd be so good.
Is there anyone in the city you could name that might be able to identify this or even remove it?
I would probably start at. I don't even know where I would start. There are a number of soothsayers and fortune tellers that you might be able to talk to.
Is there even like a seedy underbelly of the city we should avoid?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Noted.
And then I say in Sylvan, dude, are we actually going to try to avoid it? Like,
No, I'm assuming that the regular people won't be able to help us, and that only the people that could do something like this to someone
Checks out.
could remove it.
And in order to help you avoid it, I'm not going to tell you where it is.
What the fuck are they saying?
They're speaking like this really like highfalutin eyes as a vibe type language.
It's good for trading and stuff. I picked it up selling vegetables.
I picked it up in Arcadia.
And you didn't pick it up at all.
I'm still not picking up what you're dropping down.
Well, we heard you say that, so we just told you.
It's all horse droppings back here.
The Phantom Steeds don't have those.
But I could see past his horses.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
You probably have that bag under its tail.
Yeah.
Keep the roads clean.
So that we can use it later.
Yeah, you could sell it to a farm as fertilizer.
Or just throw it.
Sure, or you could just throw it.
Yeah. We got a monkey. He likes doing that.
What?
Onward.
Speaking fancy?
Racism count.
Oh my gosh.
Another tally mark, please.
Oh, were we doing that for real?
No.
Oh.
I just made that up.
Okay.
What do halflings speak?
Halfling.
What a boring fucking name for a language.
What do orcs speak? Orcish.
Okay. Elves?
Elvish.
Yeah, I speak some halfling-ish.
It's just I speak halfling.
You can't help where you're from, man. It's okay. We accept you for who you are.
Halfling is just common, but you only have to say the first half of any given word.
Speak it now.
What? Sorry, I was going through,
It works. Counts.
I was going through my Duolingo to see which languages I remember.
You just hear teams going what ding.
Was that owl that we saw back in the field?
Oh yeah, he's scared of birds. He opens the door and ah!
Roll for color. Yes, it was green.
Let's keep, how much farther away are we now? How much?
It's been 4 minutes since we started this conversation.
Great, so it has.
That must mean we have gone at least further.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long fucking ride.
When no one else has anything they want to say to the
Fall
dwarf,
asleep?
we can fast forward until we arrive at the city. No one will be assailing or assaulting you while you're in this carriage on this road.
Nice.
Oh, I
Secrets.
did have a question for the dwarf.
Yeah.
So, dude, the crystals along the road, they're supposed to, like, protect the road, right?
Oh, absolutely.
What happens if they don't? What does that mean?
It means someone from the damn Mages Guild needs to come out here and fine tune them.
Yeah,
They
you might
usually
wanna work on
last years, and they come out on regular patrols to maintain them. Did you notice one that was off?
I wasn't paying attention. There were other things happening.
Oh, great.
Like a displacer beast. It's fine. It worked out, though.
That one was brought onto the road by poaching.
Was, yes. But Rupert doesn't really, like, put
Yeah.
two and two together. So.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, so you guys, so you and Hay will have a conversation about how those crystals are supposed to work, how they're maintained by the Wizards Guild,
Nice.
and time will continue to pass. Talk to the dwarf going once, going twice. Sold! As we continue our hours-long trip to the Holy City, anyone looking out of the front of the carriage or driving the carriage or riding on a horse next to the carriage will begin to see a large, smooth, white marble wall looming ever larger and larger on the horizon as you come over the top of the hill that will then allow you to see into the valley of in which the Holy City was built.
Guys, look at that huge, smooth, white marble wall. It's growing ever larger.
Huh?
Wow.
It's looming on the
Defending the
horizon.
city
Wow, as we
in
steer
the
into the
valley,
valley,
of which we're
we're
descending
seeing-
into.
That's wild.
Whoa.
Well, gosh, I sure appreciate being on this horse and taking in this view for what it is. And
Yeah, Barnum,
not being
that was
cooped
a-
up in some hot, sweaty old carriage ride. I
That
tell
was
you
an
what.
incredible description, by the way. You got away with words,
Eh,
Barnum.
yeah, someone does.
You should become a poet.
You want to trade? Can I mean, if you want me to, look, I don't know I don't know how to ride a horse, but I'll sit on it. If you want to get in the hot, sweaty carriage,
I don't want to be in the carriage.
well then shut the fuck up.
I just
Crawl
don't.
back in.
I don't want you to be so comfortable in the carriage. That's what I want.
Well, I've been crawling around and taking money from random dwarves for you.
That's for us. That's
time
for
it's
our
doing
bag
work.
of holding.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Bag
Alright,
holding
so-
slush fund.
that
So
was
we-
so close.
We
Yeah,
make
we're
it
so
to
close.
the city. Are there people at the gate? Are there like farms on the
Are there
outskirts?
gatekeepers?
Yeah, so you are going to be passing through a number of like suburban areas, small little communities that live outside the city. If you press through those, you would have come to a large cutout hole in the gate, large enough that 3 of these shadow carriages could easily pass by abreast of each other.
Wait. Before we go through that.
Oh, well, also before you even get to that,
Okay. Yeah.
the dwarf will ask you to stop. He's going to dismount, and he has a different entrance that he would like to go to.
Okay.
It's a
Oh, I
small
thought you
door.
were going to take us to the Edith place, but we'll go find it ourselves.
Yes, he gives you directions and an address.
Nice.
I'll write it down.
But unfortunately, my business calls me elsewhere. I do appreciate the use of your horse, good Barnold.
Yes. You are very welcome.
Thanks
Tips
for
are
all the
always
help, dude.
tips are always appreciated.
Good Barnell to you.
No, I'm.
He will give you 1 more gold
Nice.
Nice. Yes.
when you
Milk him.
beg for your tip.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for my monkey friend here.
Like this.
He doesn't know how to pee. He's got a
In the
crippling addiction, but we
arms
don't know to what.
The sooner I'm able to resurrect my friends, the better.
Resurrect, you said.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, does
Good
that
luck.
cost money?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, here's your gold back. Now I feel bad.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna speak in Sylvan to.
You guys were complaining about your like little problems. He had 3 dead guys in his bag.
Oh my gosh.
He has 3 dead guys in his bag?
Yeah, bag of holding.
No. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Cut them up into little pieces?
No.
No, you just stretch
Yeah,
them
just-
wide enough
yeah.
to get them in there.
I don't know you could stretch a hole like that.
You can stretch it.
A
Any
bag,
sack
a
like
bag
that.
of holding stretches to 2.5 foot entry diameter.
Wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can.
Hey guys, do you think it would curry favor with the locals in these suburban areas if we threw out handfuls of copper coins?
Oh yeah, we have like a lot of.
If we made it rain for the children and the, I assume, the peasants? in
I
the
am
rural
tracking
areas?
everybody's reputation score.
Would that incite violence?
No.
I don't.
Would you be mad if you found $5 on the ground?
I don't know. I don't know the financial disposition of these people. They might fight over the money.
Roll
I don't know.
spot check.
Okay.
7.
And what is it that you're trying to look at?
I'm trying to see how
I'm trying to suss out the like.
affluent the neighborhood that
Sure.
we're riding through is.
You would imagine that the net wealth. Actually, this is not a spot check. This is an appraise check.
In that case, 12.
Great. You'd say that like the average net worth of somebody who lives in this area is like 12 gold. So it's like well above peasant.
We won't do that then.
Okay. I mean, someone whose net worth is 12 gold would still like 100 copper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can we-
That's an extra 16% of their money.
We do
Oh,
have
you're right.
100,000 copper coins.
Yeah, so maybe as we make our way into the city, we can,
Did you say 100,000?
We. That's on.
Or
Yeah.
10,000.
if people are close enough.
100,000
100,000
Jesus.
copper pieces.
All right, let's start tossing.
is in the horse's
Yeah.
bags.
Yeah, just like hello, yes, just throwing them out of the carriage, gently tossing them though,
I
not
throw.
just pelting.
Yeah,
people.
maybe like, like a
34.
parade will throw
Yeah.
like candy.
Yeah.
And it gets sort of close to you, but it doesn't
It
hit
doesn't
you.
hit you.
That's
yeah.
our general idea.
That's
with
what
these
we're
copper
doing.
Coins. We're
Yeah, I'm not
pelting
assuming that you're
them
not-
at people.
Yeah, Rupert's got like one hand in the rain. It's just like yeah.
just drill. Chief's just throwing them one at a time at people's
How
heads.
much of your money are you throwing away in this small community? Literally throwing away.
Of the copper pieces, the 100,000
Yeah.
copper pieces.
100,000?
Yes.
No, we're gonna throw away 5,000 of them, maybe.
I threw 600.
600 of them.
I'll throw
620.
400.
I rolled 2. I rolled this and then added it, times it by 10. So I rolled
I'll
62
just-
and then times it by 10.
Roll it. I'll just throw another. 600.
I'll throw
Be like woo 600.
400
Okay, so
of
that's
them.
1,600 so far has been thrown away.
Really?
7.
You said
7?
100.
Just 7 pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Why'd you change it from 43?
Oh no. Okay. Well, fine. I'll go with what I rolled. 34.
Okay.
So 340.
So that leaves you with 98,366.
That was fun.
Yeah. So you'll notice that a large number of the children are excitedly following behind you, trying to pick up the little copper coins, stuffing them into their pockets with their dirty, grubby hands, and because they've been playing in the dirt and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The children,
Not playing with the dirt, not in the dirt.
Yeah.
Is there any that looks like
This
bigger
is how I get dressed in the morning.
in my bully the other kids?
Yeah, I mean, one of them is bigger than the others, if that's what you're asking.
I want to try to throw a copper coin at the kid.
At
Yeah,
or 2.
at.
Okay.
What do I roll?
I don't know. Being a dick
Stinky.
check. It's a ranged attack roll.
Little stinker.
Nat 20.
Okay, improvised weapon's going to do 1d4 damage. And then we're going to double it because you're crit.
You're gonna kill a child with a
You're
penny.
gonna put its eye out at least.
Which we doubled to 6.
Yeah.
All right. That hits him right in the bridge of the nose. And everyone can hear the crack and the shriek.
Go.
The carriage doesn't move any faster.
Because we're still just like doing our thing.
And I'm going to say what I was in the middle of saying before you did that, which is going to make this even better. So while the kids are doing that, you notice that the parents are looking at this, darkened shadow carriage pulled by this, pack of ghostly horses, flanked by some sort of like macho night man,
Driven by.
A
driven
small frog
driven by
guy.
some sort of demonic frog.
They can't quite see.
and there's like weird jingly bells coming inside, and these like little feminine hands or monkey paws sticking out every once in
And
a
the
while.
frog is throwing money too.
Because they're elvish.
Well, sure.
Yeah. So they're small and graceful compared to humans. So the parents are like incredibly wary, and some of them are like holding their kids back, but they can't hold all the kids back because there's more kids than parents. And then all of a sudden, pew, crack. Your reputation score. Doom, 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 doom.
His or all of ours?
Oh, everyone associated with this event.
Do any of us notice?
So is it worse than it was before?
That is a spot check.
No, I did not notice. I was too excited throwing money to the children.
Oh boy.
I go to 19.
You will have noticed.
Dirty one.
Aurelius, what the fuck, dude?
You're harder than I intended to.
Apologize to that child and give him more money now.
Child, what's your name? Can you remember?
Hey,
Crying child. Hey,
it hurts.
3 gold.
Sausage?
3 gold?
Yeah.
Wait, sure, yeah, it's your choice.
Yeah,
I hop out of the carriage and go up to him and give him 3 gold.
That's right, dude. What the fuck?
And then I go.
Did you hit that child?
Yeah, you hit that
Is
kid
your
with a
mother
penny.
around?
Heal him or something. Use your healing stick.
Okay, well then give her this, and I give him 7 more gold.
You've given a child 10 gold
Yeah.
from your own pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
he tucks it into
All right, dude.
his bag, and he learns a very important lesson about being injured by heroes.
Get injured often.
Get injured.
What?
He's gonna grow up to be one of those people that like jumps in front of carriages for the insurance.
Right.
Insurance scam.
Hey, Barry, what was your goal with that throw?
He looks mean.
All right, dude, hop back in. We gotta go then.
He just looked big.
Yeah, he was just a big child.
James makes sure that he does not take any more money.
Yeah, dude.
Is our reputation lower than it was before this event? Before this intended event?
People are going to be spreading word about this event,
A very strange.
and now it's going to be a very strange set of rumors.
Okay.
And the aftermath of the event,
Yes,
him
exactly.
immediately running up to the kid and be like, "Gold, sorry."
Yes, that definitely changes the story for people who are aware of that detail.
Yeah.
I do have a hat of disguise if you want to wear it.
Do we need to make?
I think you should have used that before breaking the kid's nose.
Should we make Aurelius do community service?
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
We'll ask at the Temple of Edith if there's anything that Aurelius can do to purge himself also of his sins.
I'll blame it on my curse.
There you go.
Sure.
Rascal.
I'm glad you weren't like, look, kid, this is why.
Oh my gosh.
You ever hear the Pale Knight?
Yeah.
She loves blood sacrifices.
All right, can we go to the temple?
Yeah.
Well, you arrive at the gate.
We're not even at the door.
No.
You were going through the suburbs outside the city.
Yep.
Oh shit.
So we arrive at the gate. You look like a traveling dignitary from far off lands. So you're not just going to be able to waltz in here like a regular, business person. The guard at the gate will raise a halberd at you, not like threateningly, but like get your attention. Hail, traveler.
Sup, dude?
We weren't expecting you.
No, sorry about that.
And we weren't expecting to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go in, sir. He assumes that you're just not even with this.
All right, fair enough.
From where do you travel
See you, Barnold.
this morning?
I don't know where we were, but we were like off
He's not like
the
forcing
main
you to go
road.
in.
No, I'll stay.
We left from Foxglove Hollow.
Fox Glove Hollow.
That one. We left from there like a few days ago. I'm bad with names. It's really hard for me
He
to
looks at
remember
the
places.
extravagance of your carriage.
That's not where we're from.
It's where we came
It's
from.
where we traveled through.
Yeah, okay.
We came
alright.
from
Well, yeah, where do we say we're from?
South of
very. Barnold, where are you from? Should we tell them we're from
Yeah, Barnold, where are you
my
from?
town? Should we tell them we're from the circus? How do they think about the
No,
circus
yeah.
here?
We're an intrepid group of adventurers, and we were seeking refuge and some other various adventuring.
We come to visit the Temple of Edith. And,
Yeah.
like, do some stuff.
Where we're from doesn't matter. It's a group misfits. We
No,
found
we're not
home
misfits, dude.
in each other.
It's a bad.
You're a frog and I'm a
adjective.
human, and that's a monkey. And there's an
And
elf.
that's a monkey.
That normal-looking human man who's kind of handsome is with us. He's the horse guy.
the valet.
Ride horses too.
No.
Yeah.
Just go with it, Barnold.
He's our stable boy.
I'm not that for them. Is there anywhere where we can leave our carriage while we walk around the city? I'm assuming it's better to not whip the carriage around the city.
I would be inclined to agree with you. You'll find a number of stables. However, I would recommend. Interesting.
I don't like
I
that.
don't like that either. I'm scared.
Ooh. If you would like, we can actually store that for you at the barracks.
And the horse and this horse?
That's where the people with weapons are.
Yeah, that's right, Verlius.
They'll be good at protecting it.
Yes, we'll see to the care of your horses as well.
Is there not a private one that isn't like owned by the city or the paladins?
Well, then I wouldn't be able to offer it to you.
Well,
Yeah, do we get like a little piece of paper to like validate that like we'll be able to like get it back?
of course.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, but like,
Sounds chill.
is he gonna keep our spectral horses?
The horses are part of the.
Are they-
Yeah, they're literally attached to the carriage.
They're literally
Oh,
part of
okay.
Yeah, I don't
As,
think they can.
as soon as River gets out of the driver's seat, let's assume that this happened somewhere on the way. River got out to pee. The horses just vanish, and they appear again when he sits back down.
When he shits back down.
I really wish you'd stop.
Just
shitting
like,
when you said
oh, sorry, guys.
Did you just go to the bathroom?
Frogs love the mud. That sounds like a fine accommodations for our horse and our carriage.
Thank you so much, dude.
He takes out a short wooden plank with a hole in the top connected to a lanyard. There are several symbols sort of like burned into it that you wouldn't recognize. And he gives that to you as if it's sort of your coat check symbol.
Great. Do you want us to give you any
Actually,
money
sorry, gives it to you, of course.
for your carriage?
Sick.
Do I get one for the horses?
No.
I'll lean out.
Okay.
Yes, give it to my coachman. Thank you. Get back in.
The
We have
horses
to
are
pretend
like
we're
usually
royalty,
part of
Cornelius.
this
They
thing
think
too.
we're
So.
royalty.
Yeah, you can get off, he'll get on, they'll appear.
Yeah.
No, but the carriage.
No,
does.
the
Just
other
let us look
horses.
inside.
They'll be tended to.
Okay, cool.
Take your hat off.
Sick.
There you
Is that just a thing the city offers to everyone?
go. You're the lead.
Or do they
When
just
you're-
assume because we're like some sort of royalty or very wealthy?
This carriage is worth 100,000 gold.
Okay, so
It's like we pulled up in a limo.
yeah, we pulled up in one of those things.
It's like you pulled up in a shadow carriage.
Yeah.
It's really what it's like.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna trust them to do that.
Yep, that leaves you on foot.
How far of a walk is it to
The temple.
the temple?
So
We'll ask the... Hey, say guard.
yes.
The directions to the Temple of Edith?
Oh, I got the directions and the address right here.
Can you maybe help us decipher these directions, given that we've never been here?
Yeah, he helps you get your bearings. The city is built on a series of concentric circles with like spikes that go down through the middle. So you just follow it along and then cut down wherever you need to go. You're gonna want to head, make a left, make a right, go that way. And eventually you'll see Edith's temple is marked by a large pond on its grounds. And then there is, it's almost like a half-constructed ziggurat with just a couple of levels up and then truncated. So there's a rather large skylight that the petitioners enjoy.
That's a sweet-looking building.
That's a cool pond.
River, get in the pond.
Priorities.
Is there anyone else in the pond?
You can't see it from here.
Oh, okay. We're heading that way.
So, one of the first interesting sights that you'll see is you come to just inside the gate, maybe 10 or so minutes from now. There is a large open city square, and in the middle of it is a fountain. It's 6 tiers, cascading crystal water, and people are going up to it. They're dipping their little tin mugs into it and having a drink. You'll notice that one guy had a bit of a limp coming up to the fountain, and he's just skipping along on his way after that.
Say, this is that fountain I think I read about one time or heard in passing. It has healing properties. We should maybe drink from it.
Sure.
And maybe we can take some water for later. I'm going to reach in my pack and get out Half Pint.
Yeah.
And we're going to hang out with Half Pint for a second.
Is she gonna spike the whole fountain?
She fucking sure is.
Let me get a sip first.
I have an empty bottle already.
That was such a bumpy ride.
Manifest. Okay, that's right.
Yeah. Sorry, there were some adventures there for a second. How you feeling?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad at all. A little frothy from all of the bumps.
Well, we're in Grobulos now. I'm sure you might settle down.
Oh, I've heard of this place.
Yeah. So this is close to the party that we want to get to, or that we've heard tale of. But first, so you know how I always ask anytime a bit of you gets on any one of us if it will do any healing?
Yeah, it's really annoying.
This fountain will do just that. So I was thinking it would be so cool.
What, are you breaking up with me for this fountain?
Not at all. We're in a relationship?
Shit, you guys are together?
It was a joke.
Okay, yeah, that's right. No, we're
Hey, she's got jokes.
I
They're
appreciate
dating?
you more than anyone else in our party. I was thinking after everyone
Damn.
healed up.
Every time you do that, you heal 1 hit point.
I am
Big
at full health.
sippa.
You feel better.
Would have. Oh.
You're gonna take a little sippy.
I was thinking that we could all
Heal 1.
rejuvenate, and then maybe you could turn this fountain into like wine
Party
or something
juice.
for the time being, and maybe all the people that are here that feel better could then feel even better in a different way.
Barnell, that sounds like an incredibly bad idea.
Why?
Yeah, dude, I don't think we should turn
She
the
could
You
turn
fountain
see,
to
you see
alcohol.
paladins and knights
If
and
you go
guards.
into a place and there's a national treasure and you turn that national treasure into something else, I think people might be upset.
Would you not be able to turn it back?
No.
No.
I don't think we should do that after all.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna try to make her have healing abilities by adding the water from the fountain to her.
Let's do that.
Remember, you got the big brains there.
So you take a small
I as well
ladle
felt that
and you add it to the beer stein that contains half
Half
pint. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Yeah. She begins to glow quite a bit as
Half pint, you've got a glow about you.
she kind of jiggles and froths up a bit. Ooh, this is nice. I like this a lot.
Very good. I'm glad
Take a
I could
sip.
do something for you. I've never drank her before.
Now's your
Make sure to
chance.
ask for consent.
Yeah, right.
fuck is happening?
But I'm gonna go ahead
James
and
is
take
just like-
my bottle and fill it up too.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill my.
A water skin will hold 10 charges of fountain water.
Oh, that's a
Well,
good idea.
I don't have a water skin. I have an
poured
empty
all-
bottle of olive oil.
Okay, let's call that 4, 5,
Cool.
I poured all my water
I'm
on
gonna go
Ribbon's
with 5.
eyeballs.
depending on how much olive oil.
It was 4 pounds when it was.
How much
full
does
of
a water
olive
skin
oil.
hold again?
Well, that's like half a gallon. Okay, that's bad. That's 10 charges.
If I have an empty bottle, how many charges would that be?
Well, if it's an empty bottle that holds 4 pounds of olive oil, then that's 10 charges.
I just want empty bottle. I think it's from one of the bottles of wine in the dungeon.
Okay, we'll call that 5.
Okay.
How many bottles are we carrying as a group right now?
Well, when we were in the moist hole,
Jar of
I grabbed it, and it's what she was in initially.
Do you have any empty bottles of arsenic?
Any vials?
Empty,
No.
empty vials?
I got mad when they got poured out and threw them away.
Can I soak my bedroll in this and suck on it later?
Oh, gross.
Yes, but
How heavy will it make it?
then guards might get mad if you're desecrating this fountain.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Then. Yeah, that's fine.
You do see a sign posted that says no bathing.
Oh yes, that would constitute as that. Okay.
Leave the
Laundry alone.
just leave the fountain alone. Let's get Barnold away from this fountain.
He's too hefty.
I'll leave of my own volition. Look at what I did for you people.
Just like pulling on your pant leg.
I'd like everybody to make a spot check as we leave the fountain.
14.
4.
14.
Hang on.
I am hanging on.
Please.
18.
Robert, you see a man, and you're almost astonished that the rest of your party doesn't notice him. He is wearing a brightly colored orange belt on his purple pants and lime green shoes. He has a purple polka dotted shirt to match his pants, and he is wearing a top hat with 3 different buckles on it. And then nothing else about his outfit you would describe as poofy, but his sleeves are incredibly poofy French.
Okay.
Adam, read your thing.
Am I saying this as the DM or
No, as the man.
as the
please.
man? Okay.
I'm excited for your 2 sentences.
It's 5.
5 words in one of them.
So do you approach this man, or do you just sort of like point him out?
I point him out to the group. Guys, look at this dude.
He is he's talking to this like small child with like a broken nose, and he's like, "You look like the kind of guy who really needs a rock thrown at them." Like a really big rock.
But also,
Oh.
And then when you read mine.
And then mine would have been
And this is
hilarious.
as the man or the child?
yeah, as the man.
Okay. All right. How strong is your constitution?
Child.
As the child? To which the child says, all right, so the man is holding a rock, right? And the child looks up at this rock and says, that's it. Get it in there real nice and deep like. He is perpetuating his
The kid's like, I'm going to make so much money from this.
Aurelius, you have corrupted the child.
Ribbert, would you like to intervene in any way, or would you like to watch the preceding events
He's asking
unfold?
for it. I'll just watch. The kid sing. Yeah, man.
Okay. So, the man lifts the rock above his head, and he drops it on the child. The child's feet.
Will you roll for how hard he drops it? Does he throw it down on him, or does he just let it go?
Medium.
The kid asked him to really get it in there, though. I feel like he'd throw it.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it there. And so you watch as the kid like buckles a little bit, and he collapses not only to the ground but through the ground.
Into the sub-basement of the courtyard.
The rock is just sitting where the kid was standing.
Oh no!
Is there any smoke?
There's no smoke.
Top 10 anime deaths.
Well, we got in there nice and easy.
Was that the kid that you hit in the face with a copper coin?
So far,
We don't notice it.
It was-
First of all.
River's the only one who noticed that.
Oh, shit.
But I pointed it out.
Okay, then yes. So you guys turn just in time to hear what the kids say, and then boom. The man does like a little dance.
Clicks his heels.
I was going to say that, I swear to God.
Oh no! The child got obliterated.
Yeah, and then he's gonna.
Did we just witness a murder? Did anyone else witness that?
Why is no one caring about that
I'll look
child?
around for the paladin guards or whatever.
I run up to the guy and go, "Sir, what was that?
Oh, I was just helping out a citizen.
Is he good?"
Oh, I would hope so. We don't like bad people in this city. Don't you know?
I'm River. What's your name, dude?
Oh, they call me Tuffles.
Tubbs. How would you spell that if you were to try and write it down?
He gives you the spell.
Okay.
Tuffiles.
T-U. Okay.
James is gonna look under the rock.
Give me a quick strength check.
You can always.
I'm
ask
gonna
me
try to
for-
help you.
Oh.
I want to get that rock up.
No, I don't think I need help. I got.
I'm gonna help
+1,
you.
+4.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah,
you-
you don't need my help. I see who it is.
So this rock is seemingly made out of something like pumice stone. You're actually able to just sort of lift it with one hand.
Oh, sick.
And there's no child under there at all, no splattering of what used to be a child, and there's no hole or break in the cobblestone that would seem to indicate that, anything here happened.
And look behind your ear.
There's the kid.
Wait, what?
We don't like evil, we don't like bad people here, don't you know?
What happened to that kid?
Oh, I helped him out.
Okay.
How?
Mr. Tuffles is fucking magic.
Can I?
Oh, no, you needn't be so kind.
That wasn't. Was it kind? You're welcome, sir. I back.
No, he's in a better place.
Uh-oh.
A chocolate
I would-
river?
I wouldn't call Beer Town a better place. Do they have a chocolate river at Beer Town?
I'm not sure. We haven't been yet.
You sent him to another realm?
What? Oh, why would I do that? Grobulus is the best, most wonderful city I've
I
ever
see you
seen.
just sent him to Grobulus?
You're in
We're in
Grobulus.
it.
Yeah, but like, where did he send the kid if not?
Oh, it's not for me to know, really.
Oh no!
Well, I thought you said you sent him to Beer Town.
No, I said I sent him to a better place. That one assumed that meant Beer Town.
I'm this way.
I am so confused.
Do you know what a better place
I don't
is?
know. I rolled a 7.
Oh, I can think of no better place myself. If I was to do that to me, I would be right here talking to you because of how wonderful you guys are.
Oh, so you probably just sent him home.
Home is nice sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah, we should just go with that.
Yeah.
We
did-
should go to Edith's.
Did
yes.
we?
Ooh, that's one of the newer temples.
Did this
No.
gather any attention from the
People-
guards or anyone else?
Interestingly, people are seem like they only even notice you and this extravagantly dressed gentleman like when they get really close to you and they're just like, oh, and then they go round.
So they can't see him.
That's something you might assume.
Wait. Oh, I already drank that potion. Never mind.
Blur.
Trying to?
Uh,
I got something you can drink.
I guess.
No, I'm alright,
Is it
man.
arsenic?
Thanks.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Tuffles? Is that
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, do you Do you worship any like gods or anything like that?
Oh, of course I do. I venerate all the gods that there are, but Urbanus is my favorite.
Ah, Urbanus. I'm gonna write that down because I definitely know what that means.
I would hope so. He is just the best.
Yeah.
It's a shame he's no longer with us.
Is he also in a better place?
No.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Dang.
Yeah, I just feel like you got like a whole Doble vibe going on. Look very
Who's that?
gestoral and fun.
Oh, he's a lovely gentleman.
I do love your colors, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, kind of like him, except bigger and more extravagant and
Bring him around.
terrifyingly imposing sometimes.
You have
I would
nice
love to
outfit
give him a
as
tour of the city.
Oh, do you do tours? Should we just go to Edith's?
Should we just see what Tuffles?
James just starts walking.
Goodbye.
Bye, nice to meet you.
well. I like that guy.
He seems to really like this place. I'm sure we'll run into him again.
Well, thanks so much, Tuffles. I guess we'll see you around.
Starting here with 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Everything's happening to Ribbert.
He's like my dad if I liked him.
He will fan out a deck of cards as you guys are trying to take your leave. Get a pick?
Yeah, sure.
Use your tongue.
Oh, that'd be cute.
I don't feel good about this, guys.
Are you gonna use your tongue?
As you agree to it.
Yeah, because it's fun, but I don't feel good about it.
Oh no, he's
Nothing bad happens inside the city. We're still next to the fountain.
Nothing
It's
bad
fine.
happens when you draw from the deck of many things.
James stops and turns around.
Hey, remember when you got a carriage and now people think they were balling?
Yeah, I really hope I don't meet a guy named Don John.
Where you lose all material possessions, including your brand new carriage.
Yeah, that one too.
Well, if only your name wasn't inscribed on the back. If it was someone else's, that wouldn't be happening to this brand new carriage.
Okay.
Are you gonna do a magic trick? What?
Something's gonna happen, that's for
Hey,
sure.
if something bad happens, you'll help me, right?
Why would anything bad happen?
I don't know, I just have a gut feeling. I forgot what that one meant.
instant death.
To you.
There is one like that.
Yeah.
Were
I
you
would like you to roll a d4.
Okay. 4?
Ribbit, you never take cards from a strange man who teleports children with rocks. I know
Along your forearm, 4 stars appear.
Ribbit, you've got them too.
Okay.
It's just like horrifying symbols.
Rivers are like pleasant. Whimsical. Like.
Sick. That's scary.
Oh, don't be
It's not
scared.
scary.
It's stars. They're fun. I like
Yeah.
stars.
Okay, so like I feel like I shouldn't want to be
Yes, I do.
horrifically maimed or cursed, but like I feel like I'm left out here.
Wait, it's because you're always fucking sleeping in my backpack, buddy.
That's because I'm the only one who got poisoned.
Yeah, because you were
Oh, how
sleeping already.
I have to
terrible.
get better.
How terrible.
You just had a bunch of fountain water, though. Don't you feel better?
No, it didn't do anything.
Oh,
I feel more full.
Wait, did it not?
No, that's why I need to go to Edith.
Yeah.
unfortunately, they don't restore the body in that way. It's more minor wounds and hangovers.
So don't turn
But-
it on liquor.
Yeah, my internal organs have not been repaired yet.
But, well, if they had any minor scrapes, perhaps. But I'm sure the good people at the Temple of Edith will be able to perk you right up.
I keep walking.
Yeah.
Follow the monkey, monkey see, monkey do what
So-
the monkey do.
Do that. What that monkey? What
What's
that
the
monkey do?
Mr. Tuffles?
Walking,
Are you still here?
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God.
Where do you normally hang around? Just around here?
Oh, I love all of the fountains of the city. And that big white tower in the middle.
Fantastic. Okay, well, toodaloo.
Oh,
To you as well.
all right.
See you, dude. Bye.
Verlius, you will notice as you start walking away, you don't jingle the same as you used to. Instead of like a ching ching ching, it's more of a ching ching Ching, ching.
You lost a bell.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh. It's so he can bring it if he believes in Santa Claus.
Who's Santa Claus?
A jester gets his arsenic every time the bell jingles.
Eventually, you do travel through the various districts and arrive. Though carved from the same seamless white marble as the rest of the grand city, the Compassion District feels a little different, like a warm breath in the city of polished stone. At first glance, its purpose seems scattered, a place of healing, mourning, celebration, and indulgence. But beneath the surface lies a single unifying theme, here in the heart of all contradictions. This district is home of the largest concentration of churches, temples, and shrines. Statues of saints and celestial beings adorn the walls, the streets, and on all of the top of the buildings. There are soft chimes echoing gently from enchanted bells that hang in front of all the various shops. And the city's primary hospital, gleaming with whitewashed archways, is the Divine Wards, overflowing with patients that are coming in and out. And you can also see the Temple of Edith, as it was described to you by the guard at the other gate. A 3-level tall ziggurat that hasn't... looks like it's still in a state of perpetual construction.
Is the pond before the
Yes.
temple?
Yes. There is a path, a series of stones.
Let's go!
You clamber across a series of stones through the pond.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice that various like koi fish and turtles sort of like swim up to you guys as if maybe thinking that you were going to throw them some food.
Get in there.
Do you push River into the pond?
Playfully.
Okay.
Splash.
Aw, man, I like this pond. It's a cool pond.
Yeah. You actually, while you're in the pond, the frog half of your nature feels like it's more expressed.
Okay.
Great.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Just
he's
doing
gonna try
anything
to
for
eat
you,
a
River?
fish then.
Roll for it.
Yeah.
Roll for fish.
Roll for fit. Oh,
River,
it's
no.
it was cocked. Oh, it's a nat 20.
Yo.
Damn.
Yo!
Natural froggy, real
Yeah. Just swallows one of the koi fish whole. Yep.
James like looks around to see if anyone noticed.
That was cool.
I mean, yeah, but also like, was that somebody's pet? I don't know.
Like jumps out like, oh man, that was a nice snack, dude.
Yeah, shh. I'm glad you're happy, River.
When you make your way into the temple, you can see vines and plants sort of dangling from every surface. There is a drum circle that's already in like full swing with a bunch of hippies just kind of...
Nice.
James is just like, yeah.
James, you should find a pair of bongos.
Or some chimes.
Or some chimes. There you go.
That's almost his name.
Almost. So close.
Sorry, keep going.
Sorry.
Nobody like rushes to greet you, but there are people that aren't like actively drumming either that you could go speak with if you would like.
Wait, you say there's nobody not actively drumming?
No, there are those who are not actively drumming.
Okay, yes, we don't want to mess up
And
there.
they
Yeah.
love drumming. That's how the healing happens. They'll just sit in the circle, sit in the middle of the circle.
Of the
Alright,
people
I'm
that are
gonna talk
not,
to somebody.
yeah, of the people that are not drumming, is there like one person who looks like a higher?
Hey, little
position?
monkey man.
Okay.
The best thing about music is when it hits, you feel no pain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like, do you guys heal insides here?
We heal insides, outsides, mid sides, top sides.
Nice, and small size.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So how do I go about getting healed?
Oh man. Well, it really depends. Like, do you want to do it yourself, or do you
No.
want like me to do it?
I want somebody with experience to heal me.
Man, we've all had experience.
Okay.
Are you one of the acolytes?
Like, no, I just hang out here sometime.
Oh, okay.
Where can we find acolytes of Edith?
Are we not all acolytes?
All right.
I like this guy too.
Yeah, I mean, he seems pretty chill, but like, you know, is there like a priest?
Oh, well, if
priestess, or
your tummy hurt.
No, like the inside
His
of
tummy
my
hurt.
body was
Show him your tummy.
destroyed by arsenic.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, wait.
Yeah, wait.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so...
That sucks, bro.
Major.
Alright, look,
You know who you should talk to?
I would love to know who I need to talk to.
He points at a guy who's in a small circle of 3 people. The guy with his back to the wall, he's doing like a bit of a lean. He's underneath that like purple flower.
Okay.
Flower.
His name's Jake.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Jake.
Gene just starts going over to talk to Jake.
I follow.
Yeah, I'm following.
I'm gonna not follow.
All right.
I'm gonna find. I'm gonna roll for a spot check to see if there's anyone playing hacky sack.
What'd you get?
12.
Yes.
I join them.
Give me a dexterity check.
You bet.
Does having poor eyesight affect that?
I'm gonna say no.
21.
He doesn't have poor eyesight. He's just inattentive.
Oh, inattentive. That's right.
Sorry, what was the?
21.
Wow. Yeah.
You're so good at hacking.
You participate well. They're not like keeping score or being competitive in like literally any way.
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
You're winning.
Well, it's up to
hacky
you,
sack.
but like,
Yeah.
you know, you're.
Is this healing my spirit?
Does
Could you
everybody
say?
here know the rules?
Oh man, this guy's totally
Don't
winning
let
at
it
hacky
touch the
sack.
ground. That's the rules.
Yeah, but you're doing some like cool trick shots. You know, you're passing it to people and.
Are there any girls watching?
Yes.
I just want to get healed.
Do I impress them?
Give me a charisma check.
No, with my hacky sack skills.
Yeah. Well, just because you're playing well doesn't mean that you're attractive.
Oh no, 8.
Yes, that's great.
They're interested in the game, but they're not necessarily interested in you.
Okay. Burn. You can do whatever now. I'm gonna keep playing hacky sack.
Look. Hey, yeah, so you Jake?
Yeah, he'll kind of like take a knee and come down to your level. Hey, little guy.
It's
What?
pretty nice.
Yeah.
Also a bit, what's the word for it?
Condescending.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jake. That was also condescending. I need to heal.
I like this guy.
And I was told by one of the
What does
dwarf
your thing
paladins
say
that I
again?
should come here to heal.
I already
because I was
forgot. No,
poisoned
no,
by
no. The
arsenic.
one me make you say.
Through Edith, all things are possible, man.
Great. So can we make it possible?
I forgot.
Yeah.
I love how accepting and generous you are with your language, but I would like to have something done.
Man, you're like a pragmatist.
I mean, when I feel like I'm half alive, a little bit. Yeah.
That's it's not a natural state to be in, my guy.
It is not my gentleman, man.
My dude. My dude.
Ah, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
River, you need to on this for me?
Yeah, he don't feel good, so like he needs to feel better, but like
Oh, man.
health wise, not like emotionally,
What?
you know, like he
Right.
got hurt.
No, I-
he like it's like he biffed it, and like
Yeah.
he needs to.
No,
get
I'm
better.
totes
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
with what you're getting at, but here's the thing, though, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't like free. It's
Yeah.
not charity, right?
No. Yeah.
Like we want to help.
Yeah.
But like if we just helped every like Dick and Tom that came in,
No,
we'd
yeah.
be broke.
Yeah. So like.
my name is Cheems.
we
And
got
also
some-
I have money. I'm just waiting for you to give me a price.
And
Yeah.
he is a dick.
Dude,
I don't. You're like full of all sorts of negativity, man. We gotta get you fleshed out.
I took a note earlier.
You're
He
sour
hang on.
inside.
I wrote it down earlier. He lashes out when he's
Yes.
in pain. Man, you get it, right?
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
He's in pain right now. He keeps lashing out.
I cast a spell. You can give me a will save, or you can accept it.
oh, accepted.
You're silent. Now we can let the vibes resonate.
Shall we?
Oh no! Here we go. So, are we doing this like the normal way or the boring way? Where we like keep our pants on?
Yeah, you can still hear.
Take off your pants.
Oh, Are you interested in ritualistic sex magic?
Ooh.
No. Maybe later for him. Me, not maybe very once. I know. Me, no.
Okay.
But like the others might be excited about it.
Hey,
Because we do have to wait for a full moon to do that, to heal your friend.
Oh, I just pulled a card about that. Anyway, so
Really?
yeah.
do you know about like stuff that doesn't hurt, but it might not look good?
So like, do we
We'll do
give
that
you
later.
money? Do we give you money, or do we like
Like-
donate it to the temple?
Yeah, you see that big pond out front?
Yes.
Yeah, you just put your offering in there.
Oh, okay. So like, do we do that first or like after?
We'd appreciate it if you do it first, but like,
All right.
like we can put you on a payment plan.
Yeah, we're not sure because we have a lot of things. Like more than just him. Like this guy, he's got stuff going on. This guy, he's got stuff going on. I think No, I've got some stuff going on. So we might just have to do a payment plan, figure out what this is all going to cost, and then like, because like, what if I do an offering and that's like not enough? Then I have to go do another offering.
Edith decides whether or not.
It was enough.
Yeah.
Okay, James, can I have the money, bro? All right, cool. So I take the money and I run out to the pond.
A typical restoration spell runs about 400.
400 gold.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about this?
That's what it would cost for a scroll of it. Sorry. Spellcasting service is spell level, caster level times 10. So that's gonna be 120.
Gold.
Yeah.
Okay. And do I just intuitively know that that's how much I need to throw in the pond?
You've been to stores.
Okay.
It's up to you. I'm just
Okay.
letting you know out of character that would be the typical
Okay.
cost.
So
But you do whatever you feel is right.
run up to the pond, look at the money, the big bag of money James entrusted Rupert with.
You start putting it 1 copper at a time.
God, that would suck. Be like,
Is it enough now? How about now?
Edith, just let me know if this is enough. And he throws like 120 gold in the pond. We've got a lot
What a
going
lucky
on.
happenstance.
I don't know if that's enough.
So you throw this pile of platinum and gold and copper and silver into the pond.
Okay.
And as the ripples sort of interfere with each other, a turtle kind of like bobs up to the surface.
It's Edith.
Sup, turtle?
He opens his mouth, and a little potion bottle kind of floats.
Oh no, I ate something from this pond earlier. Oh no. So I take the potion and drop back to James.
Actually, that's for me, bro.
Ah, dude, okay. I don't know how this works.
This is for you, bro. You're no longer silent.
Dang it.
I drink it.
You completely hear all your ability damage.
How you feel, dude?
Bro.
Carl.
Carl, you gotta say something.
Is he about to cast silence again?
Maybe.
I'll have what he was having.
Him?
Me?
Forgot that it's.
I don't fucking know.
That's just a new catchphrase?
I took the potion and the potion came out of my mouth. But I feel incredible.
That's a weird side effect.
Wow.
That must be all the harshness leaving your body, man.
Okay. I
Yeah.
hope so.
Hopefully that was your vibes changing.
You were giving me some pretty bad vibe checks. I'm sorry for the whole silence thing, but like, dude, you know what you sound
What's
like.
this one?
I don't know what that means. Do you know what you sound like?
Yeah, I'm awesome, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, Jake.
Oh.
Count it out.
Yeah, man.
He's not wrong.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much for that. We have other questions though. He's got
Oh,
something
man.
going on. He's got something going on. It's like we were all given a little present.
That's great. Everybody loves presents, man.
Not these kind of
You
men.
just see his like.
You know that this?
Whoa, that's like some scarification.
Yeah, so we were in the woods on the way
Yeah.
here. And there was a doppelganger. And the doppelganger,
Sorry,
yes.
a double what?
A thing that made itself look like and act like him.
Oh,
Yeah.
we call those mirrors. Go on.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's cool. And so, like, we handled it. We totally dealt with it. He was cool. Beat it up, whatever.
Oh no, that's 7 years.
Uh-oh. Anyway. We found him covered in all these weird scars.
Sucks, bro.
So,
You don't you
know
never
anything
seen
about them?
Well, did you drink like from the fountains? That usually cures all the scarring.
Which one? The one when we came into the city?
Yeah, there's like 7 of them.
Look, I'm not trying to ruin the vibe. I'm just gonna go play hacky sack.
I'll take
Wait,
a
so,
swig
like-
from the bottle.
We only drank from like the bottom,
That,
so
that,
like
that cures all cosmetic damage.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Does
when you
that
drink from the
cure,
fountain.
like, if he's like cursed or anything like that?
Nope.
But he's not cursed, right?
You don't know that.
It didn't say the.
It got rid of the scars.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Wait, what happened?
His scars are gone.
He's got no proof that something's happened to him now.
You did what potion?
No, the
fountain.
the fountain water cures cosmetic damage.
Oh, the fountain that we.
Yep, yep, yep.
okay.
That means if you had any cool or sick scars, they're just gone now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, most of the adventurers do not use the fountain for that reason.
Mm.
In the Adventurers Guild.
So we just look fresh and new now.
Yep, like you've never seen combat before.
Shit.
Did you
I
have
thought
cool
Barnold
scars
would
you were
like
keeping track of?
What?
Did you have cool scars you were keeping track of?
You had a big.
No, I didn't drink from the fountain. I didn't have to. I just wanted to turn it into liquor.
Oh, you're cheating.
You
I'm
did-
fine.
you
I'm
did
right
add-
as rain.
You
I'm
did
just
add
tattooed.
some of it to
What?
small
Don't you
pot.
have
Yeah,
like a
have
big
fun.
old chunk of your cheek?
Oh
flapping
yeah,
off?
definitely.
That was healed though, wasn't it?
Not.
But-
Probably.
Yeah, but that still would have left a big scar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
not-
Normal magic healing doesn't
No.
cure cosmetic damage, but this one does.
Yeah, I don't want. No, I had full health hit points. Damn.
You can still drink from the fountain if you wanted to. It's clean, crisp, and cool.
I just added some to half pint, so she feels clean, crisp, and cool.
That guy over
If
there
she wasn't
thinks
already.
he's cool. I don't
But
like
we're playing hacky sack. That's why we're talking to each other like this.
I rolled a 18, by the way, on dexterity
How you there?
Nice. Yeah.
for hacking.
Yeah, you're absolutely keeping up with the game.
Does he attract the attention of females?
So when I rolled for female affection for you, I rolled a 4. When I rolled it for Cheems, I rolled a 2.
Oh,
I'm a monkey.
They don't even look at him. They just see that he's like flying from his area.
oh my gosh.
To be fair, I would probably roll for cuteness, not for
Yes.
attracting.
Now that is a 13. Aww.
Oh, dude. So we're new here.
Standard.
We're not from around here, right? We
No,
ran
cool.
into-
Where from?
I don't. Let's long story.
Moving on.
Don't worry about it.
You tell him.
Don't worry about it. We ran into this guy,
Yeah.
Tuffles,
Okay.
when we came here. Is he? Do you know much about him?
I don't know anything about him.
Okay.
Well, I know that he met you guys once. So I heard that from you guys.
Yeah.
See how it feels?
Oh, it feels great. I love it. It's
It
awesome.
actually feels amazing.
I love this.
More of this, please.
All right. I think I'm gonna go hang out with my friends now. Thanks, bro.
All right.
Chill.
She's called a chump.
No, I said chill.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend
How
anybody.
could you? Anyway, Barnold, I think we're gonna have to go to the part of the city that you were asking Aiden about.
Okay, puppet frog. Sure thing, buddy.
What did you call the what?
Hey,
Why don't you go talk to Jake so he can tell you your feng shui's off?
hey, Barry, did he tell you how to heal from your pale night cursings?
No,
Why not?
I think he's on something.
Well, yeah, man. He's aura farming. That visible place is.
Well, no, he didn't. He said he'd never seen it before, and then I took a drink from the pond water or whatever. Fountain
What
water.
pond?
When with the fountain when we walked in.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm not from around here.
Did you tell him that it was pale night markings?
Oh yeah, it was
Oh.
demonic. It was demonic writing.
Hey, Jake,
Jake,
I forgot
Dude.
something. Those,
I like the outfit.
thanks, man. I made it myself.
That's cool.
Do you like the way he jingles? It's different from before. You never heard them before, though. But this way's better now.
If you say so, man.
Yeah, man.
The way things are is usually the best way they can be.
You don't know about a pale knight, do you?
Don't let him get to you, Bono.
It's already gotten to me, man.
My loan.
This place is great.
Jake,
Why
Jake
you
from
here
Edith
helping
Farm
us?
is stealing all my friends.
Sorry. I lost track of the conversation.
That's okay. Just while you're here helping us, you haven't heard of a pale knight, have you?
Oh, is that one of like the trivia games that they do over at the Luscious Tomatoes?
Maybe.
Cool.
We should go get some tomatoes.
I don't think that was the answer we're looking for, but we'll just put that in our back pocket.
I do want to
for
go
now.
to the Luscious Tomato, for sure.
I'm a big fan of luscious tomatoes.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to help with your affliction.
I just had a snack. I think I'm good on tomatoes.
Okay.
All right, well, that's half of our party sorted. Jake, while we have you, get a
Have you
load of this.
Do you like his tattoo?
I like your tattoo, man.
Thanks. I didn't elect for this. This
You
happened to me.
I like that. You just go in and you tell him to make whatever he's feeling
Yeah,
like. That's
we
the
went
right.
to like a dungeon, a crypt even, and then I broke something, an orb, and then it showed up on me. So we think it's like a curse
That's cool, man.
of binding.
Of binding.
I don't know. That
Ah.
seemed like the word to use then.
Yeah, we
Well, maybe the reason you said that word is because it's right.
Oh yeah, cool.
Edith speaks through all of us sometimes.
His balls are going to break someday. That's just the assumption.
Teams
Oh.
will not stop thinking about my
Dude.
luscious tomatoes.
Jake, are there any more drums? Can I join the people drumming?
He will cast the spell summon instrument.
Oh, sick, dude.
Remember, I want to leave.
River's gonna join the drumming.
Go ahead and make a perform check. Raw charisma if
Okay.
you don't have any ranks.
I have performance singing, but
You
not
had something to
drumming.
show him
I'll
as well.
give you.
Ripper,
Oh.
the star.
Do you have at least 5 ranks in perform singing?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, then just roll your
Charisma?
level. Yeah.
This guy thinks
My- or
doppelgangers
charisma?
are heroes.
Yes.
I
Okay.
don't think we're going to get many answers for
Okay, but you feel better.
particular things.
Where is that?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the magic.
Well, there's lots of city to explore,
My
and
brain.
this is only one
Is it just
man
perform then?
and his
You don't
drug
have
addled
Yeah, there's
mind.
no- what?
Do you not have anything written
He
next
seems
to
chill,
perform?
but
Oh, my brain is dumb. A 15.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
right. You're helping throw out some polyrhythms and
Cool.
keeping everything going.
So like
gonna
while I'm
dance.
drumming, I'm gonna
Break
try
dance.
to like pray to Edith, I guess.
Okay.
And be like, dude, Edith, we heard about you from a cool paladin. We kind of really need your help, if possible. Please.
I think Ribbert took some of the drugs that Jake is on.
You don't hear this.
it's
This
in
is
the
in
air.
his head.
I know, but I see
while
it with
he's
my life.
drumming. Aww. My notebook.
Okay. I'm going to
Dandy anymore.
ask you a question out of character.
Okay.
Do you think that Ribbert is wishing that Edith would respond?
Say yes.
Barnold said, "Say yes," from the other room.
For those keeping track at home, Barnold is in another room.
Oh man. I don't think Ribbert is wishing. I think he's hoping Edith responds.
In that case, I would like you to roll percentile.
I had a feeling I knew which card I drew when the stars appeared. That's just 16, right?
Yep.
Dang.
Okay. You think that maybe the vines like shimmer in a certain way while you're doing your prayer, but that also could just be the wind.
Okay. All right.
Your
I was onto
harsh
something.
pragmatism and is really just bringing
Your
down.
vibes are ruining my
I
prayer,
told you I was
dude.
trying to leave.
You want to get stuff done, and these people just like want things to be as they are. So you are just clashing with like everyone you meet.
Alrighty. I guess.
Like even the way you play hacky sack is throwing these people off because you're like technically perfect, but you're just like you're not vibing with them.
The rhythm's just a little too rushed.
Right.
Trying to get under it rather than let it get to me.
Right.
It's like you're trying to win at hacky sack, but that's not a thing you can do.
Teams would absolutely do that.
And
He's
that's why
like,
they
yeah,
don't
I'm
like you.
winning.
I rolled a dirty 20 to dance, by the way.
Great.
Are you trying to speak to Edith while you dance?
No, I'm just
You're
having
just
a good
vibing?
time.
Okay.
I'm just
Well, I tried.
doing an interpretive dance. Jingling and jangling.
Okay.
With one missing bell.
With one missing bell. Ooh.
There it is.
What'd you get?
A 2.
Wow.
Bless you.
All right. Robert tried.
There's a child in Carl's phone.
Huh?
What?
There's a child on Carl's phone.
Yeah.
You know, I have a child at home, right? It's not just a random child. It's my daughter.
Oh, okay.
I just don't want you to.
It's
Oh, are we
just-
done?
It reminds me.
Oh.
It reminds me of that joke that's like, where it's like, "Do you have any children at home?" And it's like, "Yeah, but like, I don't know where they came from." Something like,
Every time I go to the bathroom, I here. Oh yeah. I lock myself in when I'm trying to leave. I'm like, oh yeah, unlock the door. And I'm like, what the fuck?
It's a feature.
Not a bug.
not a bug.
Okay, cat.
Kitty cat.
Yeah.
Kitty
Time
cat.
for play.
What is Wiggles?
Man, I failed to reach out to Edith.
7 years.
Oh well. I wonder if does the koi being in his stomach help?
It did, yes, but you still didn't roll it.
James keeps counting his career high, playing hacky sack with himself instead of hitting it to other people.
So we leave or we continue to hang out?
I think I'm gonna try to leave with James.
Tomatoes?
I think I want to join this cult.
Why?
What do you mean? It's a cult. Look around you. Look at all these people. They're like me. Aren't you searching for your home as well?
Yeah, but I know it's not
think they're
here,
fine.
dude.
Arnold, these people are nothing like you.
I need to go back
You're an
to like.
adventurer.
I snap out of it.
Dude,
What,
I think
you
I
guys
don't-
want to go on an adventure. You just want to sit around and have magic brass and play drums all day.
I tried
I
to.
didn't take any grass. Did you? Did you take something they gave you?
Did they give?
No, I mean
Okay.
yes.
He's
He's
already
on my
forgotten.
illness, and that was great. But like, I want to go on the adventure. That's the
Okay.
whole reason we left the circus.
Well,
Not
I
to
tried-
come do hippie circles.
Well, I was just trying to reach out to Edith, dude.
Oh no, you can do that.
It didn't
I just
work.
don't want to stay here for longer than we have to.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
joining a
Good
cult
boy.
sounds like a miserable time. To me, at least.
I guess
don't know.
we could like head somewhere.
I mean, like, can we start our own cult?
I don't
We
think that's
have
how it works.
already.
Make sure Jake doesn't show up.
Don't you want to become a cult leader?
Yeah, that sounds great. Let's make our own cult. Let's do our own thing, you know?
Oh,
Wiggly kitty.
Gene's hogs the hacky sack for a little too long. Getting his own head scored.
Yeah, these people haven't made a dirty look in
Thanks, Jake.
so long that you can tell that they're trying to figure out the facial muscles to like to actually look at you this way.
Look at Barnwell's out. I'm gonna break these motherfuckers. I'm faking it. I'm gonna break
You're across the circle too, so you shout it wrong. What's that, buddy?
He writes a note on the hacky sack and passes it to you.
It hits your head. You're like, oh.
I'm gonna crush you under a
All
large
right.
rock.
Well, I guess if that did the thing for you, where would be the next place that we could go? Into the seedy underbelly of the city, or a
I
soothsayer?
mean, we need to find somebody who knows about demonic runes and somebody who knows about flower circle curses.
I'm gonna elbow the guy next to me in the circle and say, "Hey,
So-
man,
What's up,
you,
bro?
You know where any soothsayers are,
Yeah, man.
affiliated with Edith or not?
That's right. Yeah.
Where would one be?"
So that's the great thing about soothsayers. They know that you're looking for them.
Excuse
So they're either avoiding you because they don't want to talk to you, or they're just gonna like, or you're gonna be talking to one right now.
Oh, dang, man.
Like, are you a soothsayer?
Can I hear that?
Yeah.
Because fuck, that might have been tough.
Do you recognize this guy?
Yeah, I've been talking to you for a while now.
Oh, shit.
Like a really long time.
I love these people.
Do you know what this curse means?
It's great.
This tattoo showed up after I broke a strange, heavy, misty orb in a fight in a dark wet, smelly hole. Adjective.
You shouldn't do that.
I won't ever again. That's for sure.
Cool, bro.
I didn't hear
How do I
that.
get rid of it?
How should I know?
I don't know. Maybe you knew some stuff that I didn't know.
I know lots of things that a lot of people don't know, but that's like stuff about me.
Oh yeah, you're introspective. I love that. All right. Well,
Did you know I'm missing a toe?
I can see
No
that
way,
you're wearing
dude.
sandals.
How'd that happen, dude?
I was born that way.
Ah,
Yeah.
I was also born this way.
Happy
Cool.
Pride.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're gonna skedaddle then. Thank you, everyone in this infernal compound, for your help.
Dang it. I thought I had minor illusion. I was going to give him a toe.
Oh, that would
Wait,
have
wait,
been
wait,
wild.
wait, 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 wait.
I don't think it's a dust mite spell.
We got mending. That doesn't work when it's never been there.
You
Hold
can
on,
put.
he's clearly ripping something apart.
Uh-oh.
I left the giant foam dice in the car.
Good boy. He can rip those apart. That's
Good boy.
You
I
can
was
put
if
like a
anybody
rock
dies,
next
I
to
can
his
go out to the
foot,
car and get it.
like on his sandal.
Which toe was it?
I do have a skill in painting.
let's call it the pinky toe on his left foot.
Oh, okay. Well, never
If you
mind.
put a
It's bigger.
good
It's
sized
the middle toe,
pebble
on
there.
Small.
but we're going to call it.
Wow. Called it.
Called it.
Called it.
Wow.
Left foot.
Hey, buddy.
W's in the chat for
W's in the chat.
for his premonition. For this actual real life soothsayer.
Yeah.
Calm down.
All right, before we leave, I'm going to go up to Jake and give him a
Kiss.
Easter-themed spring water vial.
Whoa. That means a lot, man.
You know, don't make it weird.
All right.
Thank you.
And then he kisses you. He makes it weird.
I'll walk off.
He waits a couple of beats, but then he follows you out. And as you guys are going back across the cobblestone pathway across the lake, you see him pouring out your spring water into the pond.
He didn't want it.
I don't know if that's rude or if that was really good.
I think that was good.
He's
that he
giving it
trusted
to
you
eat it.
enough.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. He gave it to his goddess, basically.
That was a weird place. Does anyone feel cloudy in the head at all?
No, I feel incredibly clear.
In the
Oh.
gut.
I feel a lot better.
Great.
I feel like worse, like emotionally.
I do
That
want
guy
to
really hated you. You've not ever had someone talk down to you before.
I mean, like it was very sweet, but then I was like, "Are you being sweet?" I don't know. Anyway, where are we going? Where's the next place? Did the toe man tell you anything?
No, I got nowhere with him, as I thought that I might.
Maybe we should ask a guard.
Okay.
You want to talk to the man now?
Yeah. Well, who else you gonna ask about how to get around somewhere?
Fucking narc? I want to go back in there.
We've got to get further away so that way Barry snaps out of it. He didn't
You're
even
like,
play
"Barry,
the hack
I
attack.
thought you were the gullible.
We're like slapping him, like, snap out of it, Barry, no!
Ow.
Take a point of non-lethal damage.
Oh.
Let's why don't we ask a street urchin then? Maybe one that was pelted in the face with
Roll to spot a
copper
street urchin. 14.
Yeah, you see a boy and a little girl together. They have a basket of flowers, and they're sort of just offering them for coppers.
I'll give him a.
Hey, children. How far away are they?
Let's say close enough that works.
Say, kids. I crouch down.
Be very careful with how you continue.
I am absolutely. I forgot what we were looking for.
The seedy part of town?
Yeah,
Or
hey.
soothsayer?
Where did? Here is a copper coin. I don't want a flower.
They're already tying a flower around your wrist.
Wonderful. Here's another copper coin. Where's the part?
They're tying a flower around your other wrist.
I go put my hand out.
I give them a copper
You don't know that
coin.
I'm paying them.
Yay!
It's obvious.
Say, kids.
Yeah, you get one. And you
This
get,
we're not getting anywhere.
Give them a
Where do your
silver?
parents tell
you
you?
get a single flower. Into
Okay,
this.
okay.
They can't count. Is there anywhere in
one.
town that your parents
I
tell
can
you
count. It's one.
to not go?
Yeah.
Where is that?
Oh, we can't go anywhere after dark. We can't go into the sewer ever. We can't go to the Coliseum because
This is making me nostalgic.
Thinking about
For
Jimmy.
what?
Right?
For Jimmy.
Oh.
We
And
used
his
to have
mom?
a friend 4 days ago.
He's a good kid.
He could do a lot of
Good
stuff
kid.
though. He was permitted.
Anyway,
Continue.
Yeah, it was Coliseum.
Yeah. Daddy says we're not old enough to watch the fights yet.
That's probably a good idea. They are
yeah.
gruesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there any places they tell you not to go because of prostitution and or thievery?
James,
What-
James.
What is that?
Oh, nothing.
Bad
Sorry.
stuff. Don't ask anybody.
Here's a
about
gold.
it.
Are there any places in
You get
town
another flower.
You don't need to know.
where you would say that the gods are less present?
Can we ask an adult? What is happening?
Yeah, what are we
I
doing?
said a guard and you all are talking to some flowery street kids. No
They were the
offense.
closest.
Happy
They need the
Pride.
money.
We can walk.
Floweriness.
Can you do a crown?
I already have one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but he wants one too.
There's two.
A monkey and a
Oh.
get real. a monkey can never
Come
get
on.
royalty.
I just
I'm
keep
looking
giving
at a
them
flower
gold
crown.
pieces.
Great.
Preposterous.
All right. Did the children give me an answer?
What was the question? Sorry.
Are there any places in town where the gods are less present,
Bathroom.
or there's less like guards present?
Okay, so you said gods first, so that's
Yeah.
what we're gonna go with.
Mm-hmm.
Gods.
Well, my friend, my friend Wyan, he told me that if you go under a bridge, the gods can't see you.
Don't hang out with Ryan.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
What
there
does
a
it
merchant nearby or like?
Yeah, there's plenty of like
And
actual.
shops.
Yeah. You see, like, there's a tailor. There's a guy selling like melons.
But-
I'm sticking with the info from the kids.
can't you read like about the haunted shit on
Could
the
you
trail?
point us to the closest
Do you
bridge?
have like the thief eyeball?
Lettuce, best
Oh,
cabbages
yeah.
in the land.
Yeah. Do I see anything written in thieves' cant around the city?
Search.
Can I assist me search for?
Yeah, but you're at a minus because you don't know the language.
Well, I'm just.
What language is it?
Thieves' cant.
Oh, I don't know that.
That would be.
Would
helpful. I mean, I'd still
undercommon
try
help
to
in this
help
situation?
Does a 13 do?
Goblin?
Unfortunately, it would seem that if anyone had written anything in Thieves' Cant here, it has been wiped away by the janitorial staff.
Would there be a thieves' guild since we're in a bigger city?
There would most likely be a Thieves' Guild.
Are there maps of the city around the city?
Yes.
Guys, I've got us, dudes. We're gonna find the thieves' guild, and they can help us.
The Thieves' Guild will not be on a map that you find on a common store.
No.
Okay. Just so that's clear.
Yeah.
It is 1 gold for a map of the city.
Okay, so yeah.
I got it.
You got
You're
it?
a map person?
Thanks, Jeeves.
We call ourselves cartographers.
Well, I call you map person.
It seems we disagree.
Okay.
But I want your gold nonetheless.
take it from him.
Oh, yeah. Is there kind of like one of those places where you give people money and they give you the same kind of money in equivalence exchange?
I'm
But
talking about a money changer.
yeah,
Yes.
where's that?
Oh yeah, because all our copper.
It's on the map.
Yeah.
It's
This is
probably
too
on the
heavy,
map.
even for Bart.
He actually points to a bridge that connects 2 hills.
A bridge.
You can find Lawrence up there. He should be there most times of this, or most time. He should be there at this time of day.
Thank you.
Most times at this time of day. Often. That's the word I was looking for the whole time. He's often there at this time of day.
A bridge, you say?
We go to look for. I go to look for Lawrence. I don't know what you guys are.
We're
doing.
going with you.
Okay.
We go together.
Lawrence is a tall man with a scruffy white beard. He's sitting in front of like a number of scales. He's got like piles of coin behind him. Greetings, my friends.
Hey, Lawrence, we got this big bag of
Copper.
86,007 copper.
Wait, how did it get lower than 96?
My name's
98.
Chris. I figured at least one of us should introduce ourselves.
Because
98,366.
1,100.
No, we
12.
together had thrown 1,200
Right.
with him
Well,
as well.
Did you throw copper into the koi pond? Or did you throw your own?
Oh, we put gold in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
Or
it was
enough copper that it equaled the gold.
Oh, maybe enough copper that it equals the gold.
Oh,
then.
okay then.
I thought you
That
were
would make the
throwing
most
one
sense.
copper
At a time.
at a time.
Yes.
Until you started
This
just
enough,
doing
this
it. Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
turtle was like, bleh.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so then 86, 366.
Okay.
Okay.
5. The one that hit the kid. in the
So,
face.
dude, my name's River. We have a bunch
Whoa,
of copper that we need to
that-
turn into less copper,
Yeah,
as
no.
in like gold or something.
Oh, well, my scale can't handle that many at once, but we'll get through this.
Yep.
Way, cha-ching, way, cha-ching, way, cha-ching.
No way.
He is going to charge you
Way.
a 5% money changing fee.
Totally fine.
All right.
Makes sense.
But you're not going to haggle?
No, we gave him the sense.
Do you know how many fucking copper coins we just gave this guy?
Yeah, it's still money.
Yeah, 5%'s nothing.
Some people
So
will
that
come
is
in-
820 gold, 4 silver, 7 copper.
That's fine. Whatever.
You want to haggle?
No.
You're standing right next to him.
I'm going to roll to haggle lower on the percentage.
Okay.
If you roll a 1, I swear.
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 2.
Then we're going to leave it at 5%.
You bet we are.
It was because he heard me arguing that it was a fair trade, right?
Yeah.
So how much gold was it? Sorry.
820,
And then,
4 silver, 7 copper.
how close are we to that bag of holding?
Pretty damn close.
Well,
812?
is there a shop nearby?
20. 20.
20?
Yes.
There's a lot of shops nearby.
So depending on the shop, it could be closer or further.
Stupid.
You're in the market for a bag of holding?
Yes, please.
Is that what it
Yeah.
is?
There's no finer shop in Grobulos for magical wares than Xavier's Emporium.
Is that with a Z or an X?
Javier.
Is it a magical bag you can hide 3 dead bodies in? For resurrection
Hi.
later.
We saw someone do that earlier.
yeah, it was-
Paladin. It's not something we intend to do with the bag. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
What you guys do with your bag is none of my business.
I just didn't even know you could do that with a bag.
What,
So, would you say you're very familiar with the city?
Yeah.
what section of the city is Javier's in?
I'll mark it on your
Are you
map.
talking about Xavier's?
Yeah, sure.
Figures.
Like I said, I'm not from here. I have a strange accent that you just can't
I
hear.
like your accent. Where are you from?
Our first T-shirt really needs to be "I'm not from here."
I'm not from here.
That would be the Honor District.
Honor.
Does that mean there's a dishonor district?
There's not. Each of the districts in the city are named after a separate virtue.
Offer.
So, if there were a place where there's a person who could make a curse go away, where would they be in the city?
Probably compassion, which is where you are now.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we just
There's
went.
circular
You went to
thoughts
Edith's.
here.
We just went to one
Well,
place.
look at the
Yeah, we
There's-
did. There's other.
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess we could have gone to other temples.
There's other temples.
There's more than one temple. I don't know where you've already been.
Edith's.
Oh.
Yeah, see this one, he
What's-
fucking gets it.
What's the
I'm
best
telling
temple for
Jeeves
like?
is friends with all the capitalists.
you. Yeah.
What's like the best temple to get help with like curses and like weird magical stuff? Because none of us know magical stuff.
I mean, it really depends. I'm not, but I believe, but I'm not like,
Yeah, no, I get it.
yeah.
Yeah, stop
Yeah.
grilling the money changer. He's my friend. We're
I'm
tight
trying
like
to get
this.
help, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Dude.
Bootlicker.
But for general magical wares, I'd recommend Xavier's. For healing and curative powers, I would recommend basically any of the temples, maybe Sans Nox.
All right.
Do you want to try another temple or
Yeah,
the
let's
Saviors?
go check
Okay.
another temple.
Sins.
Name a god.
KP.
Okay.
Jesus.
Where's the? I need
What?
to look at the list of the
KP
gods.
Miller?
Oh, are you naming a god?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's not a valid choice in my book.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Yeah, well, you cannot eat.
Wait, before we go, I want to look under the bridge.
Look under or go under.
Look.
Give me a spot check.
Look, that one kid is down there. His friend, Brian. Don't go down there. There's no
6.
gods.
In the shadow of the bridge, you don't see any reason that you would feel this way, but you feel like you're being watched by something.
Let's go. Don't look under the bridge.
Nope.
Is it right under there?
11. No, 12.
You get the same feeling with no further explanation.
Is it a spot check?
What is your problem? What are you guys
Everyone
doing?
is saying don't do this, but
Why are
yes,
you
if
looking
you want.
under the
Someone's
bridge?
watching
spot
us, but we
check?
can't find
Yeah.
out where.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm not looking under the fucking.
As
I'm curious.
in turn,
Keeps killing
Berilius
cat.
looks under the bridge and gets the heebie-jeebies. Points this out to Barnold, who goes against common wisdom and also looks under the bridge and feels a chill run up his spine but he can't pinpoint what it is that's bothering him so. Ribbert's frog eyes peer into the darkness, and you see a man sort of hunched over on like a broken stone that he's sitting on, and it almost looks like he's telling a story to 3 rats that are eagerly listening to him.
Yeah, man, don't look under there, man. It's weird. Let's just go.
And I'm doing it anyway. All right, let's go. Thanks, Lawrence.
Anytime.
I'll be back.
Oh, if you ever if you ever find yourself with any currency from north of the Mountains of Time, I would absolutely love to get my hands on a few of those.
Oh.
I'll pay top dollar.
Okay.
Or premium prices, I should say.
Nice. Side quest. Northern coins for Lawrence.
Bit of a collector. He begins to ramble slightly about his coin collection. I got coins from all over.
right,
Far
let's go
south
see
is
Xavier.
Manifest. And
Let's check out the Temple of Jinx and see if they know stuff.
Oh, okay. You
About-
don't want to go get the. Yeah, I guess
we
we should-
picked KP earlier, but fuck that, I guess.
Is KP
We
healing?
could stop at all of them.
No, KP's just a cool cat god. I want to
Cool
go.
cat guy.
That's my.
Well,
that's
he
who I
worships
worship.
KP.
Oh, so you don't want to get healed first? You want to go worship your god?
I don't need to
He's
get
been
healed. I just
healed.
have
He's
a curse
fine.
tattoo.
Yeah, which would, like, you might need to get that healed.
You
I
can't
might
get
need to
you
get it
can't get a
removed.
healed. You can't heal from a curse. You gotta have the curse like removed.
Right. Yeah.
Broken, one might
Which
say.
is-
Yeah, lifted.
I mean, couldn't that also be considered healing?
No,
No.
it's not the same.
All right, you know, if you want your balls to fall off, you go whatever. That's
Why are
fine.
you so obsessed with my ball?
Because you broke a ball, your balls are gonna break. That's what the old
It could
lady
be
said.
proverbial.
That is what she said.
She didn't lay the curse on me.
She did. She looked at your balls and she said there will be retribution. I saw.
She
it
was
myself.
looking down at you because you were trembling.
3 times from now, you're going to say that she ripped them off herself. It's like a fish story.
All right then, Temple of KP. Let's go.
Fine, we'll go to the. Yeah, for my suggestion. Fine, we'll do what I want.
Fine.
Boy.
Don't make me turn this entire group around.
I will
All right.
march our happy asses back to where I found each and every one of you.
Good luck.
You ask where you might find a temple to KP, and what you're pointed to is much less of a temple and more of sort of a mobile home. It's on wheels. It's maybe 2 to 3 times the size of your shadow carriage. There are all sorts of cats and kittens that have like clambered on top of this thing. There is a man wearing these like red robes with little golden stars on them, but his robe is absolutely tattered, as if cats have been using him as like a curtain to climb. In fact, there's one in a breast pocket that he is currently holding like little cat treats up to, and it's just
Nice.
kind of like.
Okay,
All right, do your thing.
Also,
I'll say it. Good suggestion. This place is cool.
Also,
like cats.
you notice that there is a he has destroyed the spots.
Cute.
Speaking of cats,
Yeah, that's a lot like what his robes look like. But you'll also notice that there is a tiefling with little stubby horns coming off the top of her head, and a tail whipping out from behind her body. She's got little cloven hooves. And much like Ribbert, her body is covered in stars that appear to be part of her skin, or tattooed onto her skin, perhaps.
Oh, interesting.
The man looks up at you as you approach.
Say, friend,
Greetings.
what's your name? We're travelers from abroad, and I also worship the great god KP.
Oh, he's pretty great, isn't he?
Yeah.
My name's Harris.
Awesome, Harris. My name is Bart.
No, just Harris. I don't think I've earned the moniker awesome yet, but someday.
In due time. Well, Harris, my friends and I came to ask some questions, maybe that we've gathered in our travels.
He takes the cat out of his breast pocket. I was hoping you'd come to adopt a kitten. This is Mr. Boots.
My eyes turn into stars.
I can't do this.
All right, Mr. Boots. I'll hold Mr. Boots for the time being. I don't know if
Trevor,
a
you
kitten
need,
would be.
Trevor, you
safe.
need to protect this cat with your life. Or me, Shelby, will cry.
Boots.
Mr.
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 Boots.
It's Mr. to you.
Please call me Boots. Mr. Boots was
The
my
cat's
father.
just in a deep, very white voice.
Okay, so I'm just going to put him on my shoulder and stroke him while I talk. The other one, because this one's where my scar is.
Yeah.
In our travels, I seem to have gathered this curse
Oh.
on my neck here. What, have you seen anything like that before?
Yeah, we run into curses all the time.
Great. Do you recognize this one?
Can't say that I do, friend.
Do you know if there's anything I can do about it or lift it?
Yeah, so almost every curse comes with like a built-in breaking point. For example,
Testicular torsion and
Oh, you gotta say your
doing the thing.
wait, which one? I have two. That from
Say your.
Oh.
What do you have two from?
I don't know.
Huh.
Oh, this one's written like shit. Will you say the thing that he said again about the
Curse?
curses are broken? Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
The moment has passed.
Just like my Mima always did it.
That would have been funnier about 2 minutes ago, but it's fine.
Okay, I'm very sorry.
No, it's my fault. Really.
We run into curses all the time? Is that the line?
We run into curses all the time. They can be made to be broken. Like, just
Oh.
Just like Mima used to do it.
yeah. Sorry.
Oh, was your mother a cleric?
Among many things.
And she was unable to alleviate this pain?
I haven't been home. The home is well past where we are.
Oh, yeah,
we were
you-
to the south. My
I
home's
see.
far in the north.
Meemaw's his grandma.
Sorry, I'm unfamiliar with
Grandma's
the dialect.
dead.
Right, which is why she can't heal the curse.
Right.
Yeah.
But no.
Break.
We
break
have-
the curse. Break the curse. Sorry.
How
I'm not
how would
from-
one break a curse? How do one push it
it's-
to the limit?
It's very well. Welcome on Razor's Edge. So, for example, what I was going to say before you talked about your poor departed grandmother was that I once ran into the most incredibly lazy necromancer who cursed a child to not be able to breathe until the child brought him a glass of water because he didn't want to go get it himself. So
Baby.
It's Mr. Boots.
getting the necromancer his water broke the curse.
Oh my god.
And as far as I know, all curses have such conditions.
So you think?
Now, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. So to get this curse, I broke a crystal ball sort of situation on a plinth in a necromancer's
Clint.
Good word.
It was opaque.
whatever. I was fighting a wind demon.
I was fighting the wind demon.
You were getting your ass kicked by a
I
wind
was getting
demon.
that shit kicked out of me. A glittery typhoon. Of a wind demon.
It's fucking
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
So after this arts and crafts maelstrom that kicked our asses, we noticed that there was a scar on my neck because I thought that this orb
Yeah, you
was the
thought.
source of
You had a thought?
once in a while. I didn't have a thought. I acted on impulse. I won't lie. I thought magic's happening. This is a magic item. Smash. And I smashed it, and then this happened.
Pass.
So
So, you could try to figure it out. That's the long and hard way of it. There is a spell called Remove Curse.
right. Who knows such a spell?
I know such a spell.
Oh, now I don't know if I want to remove it.
Oh, I was cursed.
Do you
He
think
was,
that all...
yes.
Wait.
I think.
It's
I'm going to learn some stuff about curses. Are all curses bad?
generally, well, I suppose that I can imagine a scenario where if you're the one doing the cursing and you curse a bad person, that would be a good curse. Though I don't think KP would necessarily see it that way.
Do you think this curse is affiliated with KP?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'd say get rid of it, dude.
What if we just glued the orb back together?
That's all the way back there.
Oh yeah,
We
just
could-
get it removed.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How much is it to remove it?
I didn't prepare the spell today, so you'll have to stop by tomorrow.
Great.
And it's a wizard casts fireball. They pull a bit of the eternal realm of fire from there to here, and the explosion happens. With breaking a curse, it's not always the same. Some curses bend before they break, and sometimes you do need to understand the underlying principle to have a chance. Now, we can just try to overwhelm it with brute force. If it's some ancient curse, perhaps it's lost most of its power, and I'll be able to do that.
The skeletons.
But-
Is this going to hurt?
That's a distinct possibility. And it's not one that you should undertake lightly.
Fuck it, we ball.
Well, no, you
Well, then-
broke the ball.
Then I'll see you tomorrow.
Great.
I would like you to before you go to bed, get a saucer of milk, dust it with silvered powder, and then he gives a prayer to KP that he would like you to recite 3 times.
Great. I'm going to give him this smoky quartz as just like a gesture of good faith, and I'll give you some monies for real tomorrow.
Save that, and we'll see if it works.
Okay.
Was there a price tag on there?
There was not.
Oh, okay.
He didn't give you the milk or the powder.
All right. Well, we
Yeah, we'll have to go get
Yeah.
that.
But we're on the way to a shop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Do you know about the Pale Knight curse?
He doesn't seem to respond to that in any way, but you can give me a sense motive check on the tiefling.
Nat 20?
Whoa.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so
Your rolls are supposed to be lower. Come on, man.
no, this is great.
Yeah.
So Harris, with your sense motive, genuine, like he's trying to remember if he's ever heard this, and he doesn't think he has. The tiefling, immediate recognition, and I have somewhere else to be.
Oh.
I'm walking after the tiefling. Hey,
You
now-
didn't. You didn't recognize.
notice that?
You didn't notice.
Well, I want to talk to the tiefling because I saw the star thing.
That's right. Okay. Legit.
Legit.
All right. So she is like just about to ram around the corner when you're like, "Ma'am." She turns around. Yes.
My name's Rupert. I have questions about your stars because I have stars for some reason.
Why do you have stars?
I don't know. I drew a card from a guy, and they appeared.
Okay. What does this have to do with me?
Well, you have stars. Why do you have stars?
I went to an artist and he put these on me.
That makes sense.
Are we
Artist?
done here?
It was a magical artist.
Where were you going when you... it was strangely right after I said something of utmost importance to me, at least.
Harris, you just like turned away from Harris, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bye, man.
Yeah,
Okay, and then back to
He does it all the time.
yeah. Okay, well, he's dressed like an odd duck.
Quack.
Okay, with the tiefling, you please repeat your line.
yes, do you know anything about the Pale Knight? Because I had scars, but the want to make them go away, and I feel like they're still inside of me.
So you ate them?
That's weird.
All right.
So is everything that you said,
We had a
and so is everything that you
You
said.
started running away when I said something.
we had
I just have somewhere to be.
so quickly when my very
Harris
lovely
needs me to tend to the orphanage.
Harris, is
Can
there
I
an
tell if
orphanage
she's
here?
lying? Yeah.
Oh, yes, we just built one.
Yeah,
a
so
kitty cat.
they're fine. There's nothing there.
Well, we did get our first batch of kids this week.
What? They come in batches?
Does the stork bring
Are they gingerbread kids?
The kids come in a baker's dozen in case one.
Harris is doing good work. We can ignore a little bit of strange
So-
vocabulary.
Well, okay, I do have an explanation if they want to hear it and stop interrupting me. The other orphanages sent some over so that there would be more space in every orphanage.
It's good to have what are the not the orphans, but the people who watch the orphans called caretakers.
Yeah.
It's good to have a good ratio of caretaker to orphans.
Handlers?
Yeah. Oh, that's a weird. No, you can't be.
The words are weird.
Harris for using a weird vocabulary and then say something like that.
Aren't orphanages, aren't they child zoos?
No.
What?
Arnold, what happened to your English?
I mean, I
Are you
don't know.
speaking Goblin or Sylvan? I'm confused.
The tiefling is going to try to slip away while this thing is happening. Well, everyone's yelling at each other over word choice.
I have no particular reason to keep talking to the tiefling, so.
Well, I've always wanted a kid. Let's go to the orphanage with you.
Great, you can pick one out.
A child?
How are we gonna take care of a cat and a child? What's happening?
We'll let them take care of each other.
Nice to
I'm
be-
going to hand
Let's sort it out.
Mr. Boots back to Harris. We'll
So-
be back, given that we...
We'll find a cat
Coming
for you.
back.
But yes, thank you.
So yeah. Anyway, as we were saying, as we're walking to the orphanage,
Yeah.
my friend Very, we had a weird thing happen in the woods, and he woke up with all these weird ritualistic scars on him, and then someone correlated it to the pale knight. So anyway, we're trying to find someone who has information about this weird pale knight thing, but I don't know.
Yeah, and it was all written in demonic runes.
Oh.
Oh yeah, a paladin told us it was abyssal or something.
Yeah.
I don't speak that.
Abyssal this, abyssal
Abyssal
Well-
that.
If you had a copy of the transcript, I would be more than happy to translate it for you.
Can you lift up your shirt?
The scars are gone.
The scars are
They're
gone
all
because he
gone.
drank from the
Oh, the other
fountain.
one.
I only have one shirt.
No, yeah, lift up them that you were showing the dwarf your titties.
They're all gone.
Pale.
The pale knight, gaze upon it.
Yeah, so we drank from the fountain when we first got here. Didn't realize
Gaze upon it.
the ritualistic scars would go away.
It sounds like your problem is solved then. Good for you.
Oh,
I
that's
think...
it? That's all it would have taken?
I'm gonna sense motive on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, can I tell if she's telling the truth?
Yeah. She got a 16 on her bluff check.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah, you can tell that she's just trying to get rid of you guys.
Okay.
She's just saying whatever she thinks will make that happen the fastest.
Are you magical?
Roll
She's a
forward.
tiefling. Of course she's magical.
No, I got a
We're asking a
6.
question. A praise.
Look, I just want to know if you don't care to talk
Diplomacy.
about this, or is it really not that
I
big
thought-
of a deal? Should we go somewhere else?
Yeah,
Can you at least tell us somewhere else to go to figure out if the thing is taken care of?
You just don't want to get involved.
He got.
I thought, why don't we pick out just a nice little plump kid for you?
What?
Want a cat kid.
That is That is way weirder than what Harris said.
Tiefling has Khajiit for sale if you have coin.
Look, yeah. It's not that we want to get into the thing, it's that we were forced into it. So now we're trying to figure out how to get out of it.
Like a family business.
Do you remember any of the words?
I couldn't read them.
Would I remember what they looked like?
Sure.
Because we all saw it, so would we be able to kind of remember what
Draw
we
it?
saw? Yeah.
Yeah. that's what
Even
I
just
If
thought.
bits and pieces.
If I showed you something in Sanskrit, would you be able to rewrite it in an hour
Is
from now?
Sanskrit-
Not the whole thing, but bits and pieces.
Okay.
I did draw a doodle.
All right then.
I did show the guy.
All right. In that case, I would like everybody to make intelligence checks, and we will see how much of this we can remember.
I did show the dwarf my abyssal drawings.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah.
13.
Dirty
I
20.
got a 5.
What was the
Intelligence.
Just straight intelligence?
Straight intelligence.
17.
I have a headband of it.
Yeah. Between the three of you, that weren't Verilius, interestingly enough. He's the one who looked at them the least.
I have a bonus to, like, magical item.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Okay,
Um,
whatever. Go ahead.
You guys start, like, taking out, like, scraps of paper and quill pens and start, like, I think it looked like this. I think it looked like this. Wait, that went before this. And you kind of just, like, make this big collage of symbols on the ground. And she's looking it over. Oh. You guys are being so silly. This is nothing to worry about.
Is she telling the truth?
Okay.
Sense motive.
Can I sense motive again?
Yeah.
15.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Did anyone do better than a 15?
Dirty 20.
I'm working on
Did anyone
it.
do better than a dirty 20?
No, 10.
Okay. You think that she's genuinely relieved.
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
then cool.
So was it just some like juvenile delinquent ghost spirits?
Oh, not at all.
Practicing their
You were the
writing?
only one present when you woke up?
No.
No, we
they
were-
woke me up.
Sorry. You were the only thing that was basically a corpse?
Yes.
There had to be at least 10 of you before anything was going to happen.
Nice.
That was a sacrifice.
Hell yeah.
They were going to put me in the soup.
So that's
Oh, okay. Thank you.
2 things done.
Yeah. We'll check that out.
Your
on the
thing's
list.
kind of all right, right?
Yeah, I think I'm chill.
Yeah.
She seems like way more relieved than even you guys.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Sorry to
Thank you so much
keep
then,
you.
for all the help.
All right, let's get you a kid.
I think
Nope,
I'm
not
good.
quite.
Bye.
Thank you.
Maybe after we age some. Some
Yeah,
of us are still kids. I
maybe
mean, some of us
save,
aren't ready for a kid.
Yeah, maybe save the plump kids.
You should have
for,
seen what he did to a Never mind.
someone
Bye.
else. Yeah.
We just all back away slowly.
All right.
Okay, so
To the shop.
Start
to
running.
to the shop so we can get the bag of
Shopping.
holding.
Yeah.
Cool.
And some milk and silver dust.
You guys arrive
Oh, yes.
at Xavier's Wondrous Wares. The door opens up, and as it does so, you see this prismatic sheen of dozens of different colors that appear like blotches of oil and then fade into other colors, just sort of like masking the entryway. It's not completely opaque. You can see through it to the inner shop, but it's, pretty fuzzy.
Oh shit, guys, a pearlescent veil.
You touch
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
As you do so, it begins to coat your hand. And then if you pull your hand back out, it's no longer coating you.
Okay. Okay.
What do you feel like?
I don't know. Like a con. I don't know what that feels like.
Go through.
You don't feel it at all. You can just see it.
Oh, okay. I just go through.
I
Yep.
follow
The
Jeans.
Holy Spirit.
You and everything that you brought in with you is coated in this prismatic veil.
Okay.
I want some of that sweet, sweet prismatic veil.
Uh,
Side.
It's to help identify whether or not you're shoplifting. Now we know what you came in with.
Oh yeah.
I totally came in with this magic sword. Right. That's the idea.
Nice.
There is a man behind the counter. He's in his mid-20s, perhaps. He immediately shoots finger guns at you, and little sparkles come out the tip of his fingers.
I like this guy's got the old razzle dazzle.
This is my kind of guy. What's up?
I wish I could do that. Oh
One of your stars goes away,
no! I knew this would happen.
and you get finger guns at will.
I knew this would happen.
Because you drew the
The wish
moon,
card, yeah.
which gives you 1d4 wishes.
Oh man.
You
So now at will I can just shoot sparks.
Holy shit, Riddler. Can you? I can't.
Okay, so Zay
So stupid.
I wish I could do that too.
nothing. Okay, so Xavier sees you shoot
Yeah.
finger guns back at him.
Yeah.
He immediately does a dive roll behind one of the nearby aisles and starts and then comes around.
Oh yeah, I'm playing this. Yeah.
I got you! I got you!
Oh no! I guess I can do that now.
This is the coolest fucking
Put
spot
it
I've
in
ever been to in my life.
Your eyes are huge.
What the fuck is happening?
There are there's a rotating rack of wands. There is a scroll case across the entire back wall. There are animated suits of armor walking around, like telling you about the deals that we have on various potions. There is a bubbling cauldron on the far wall that is dishing out free samples of heroism potions.
Gonna go right over there to that.
Yep, you get the effect of heroism for a round.
What is that?
6 seconds.
If she's lucky.
Heroism imbues a creature with great bravery and morale in battle. You get a +2 on a bunch of different skill saves and checks and attack rolls and damage and stuff.
That's on my list.
The suit of armor next to the potion says, heroism special, 2 potions, 10 gold.
Oh shit.
Nope. We
Full
came here.
full effect is 10 minutes.
True.
We came here for a bag of holding, and we're not leaving till we at least put our eyes on it.
Everything is sparkly.
More in it.
I love everything.
James, I'm gonna hold the money for now.
That's fair.
Do you wish everyone else could do it?
It was just him wishing to himself.
I wish we could do that.
Barry already tried. Aww.
I mean, I could kind of do it, but I don't
Yeah.
want to waste a spell slot.
Just fucking shotgun glitter at everybody.
Well, I've got dancing lights.
Oh, okay.
Too.
It would be funnier though if you're just like,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Prestidigitation, baby.
Xavier,
That's me!
do you have bags of holding?
Bag of holding type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, and
Type 4 sounds really expensive. Oh,
type 5.
Ooh.
Why'd you lean in close on that one?
Because I'm the only one who can make them.
oh shit.
I
What?
cracked the code.
What is it?
They're not even listed in the player's handbook.
Oh.
What's that?
Oh, there actually is a store called the Player's Handbook Store. You would have seen it if you were on the Material Prime at all.
That's funny.
It's ran by Generic Clerk.
Hell yeah. We'll be stopping there on the way out.
It sells everything that's available in the Player's Handbook.
What is the difference between level 4 and level 5?
1.
It's a world of difference.
How much it can
It can
hold.
fit the world?
Baby, we're not even getting started if that's all you put in there.
That's wild.
My whole world is Cheems.
Can it fit 3 bodies?
He smacks
Can
the
it
bag.
fit another bag of holding?
You didn't hear this from me.
Guys, we need this bag.
We sure do.
I feel like
You
a
said
Type 5 is
I
going to
didn't
be
get
like
it from him.
100,000 million gold.
No, you're off by just a few zeros.
Okay. I mean, still, that's really expensive. The point is, it's going to be a
He
lot.
meant more.
I was thinking about,
No, I meant less.
Oh.
Is there a...
so reasonably unreasonable is great.
How much is
I was just here for Type
the
1.
type 5?
That's literally what we were just talking about.
They always told me to stay away from type 2 if I could. So,
Type 4 is
Maybe she's
10,000. Type 1 is
that's not what I
2,500.
Ah, shit. Not quite there, everybody.
Oh, we aren't?
how much do we got?
We got 1,566.
What?
Unless there was any. Well, we kept keeping smoky quartz and.
Yes, the
Mirrors.
60 gold we're missing out on from me keeping a shiny rock
That
that
would
makes
have
me
put us
happy.
at 1,620.
And the 4 gold from the sausages. I'm allowed my baubles.
I only kept a few things.
What's everyone got? Dump out your pockets.
We
What can you
wouldn't have
sell?
made enough.
I got jelly beans.
No,
We
that's
could
okay.
we could sell the horses.
Or the carriage.
Just don't put one before the other.
Let's sell the horses.
I feel like God told
We
me
could
to
sell
do
the
something
horses.
Crazy. I'm not gonna do it.
We need a bag of holding before we ever do anything ever again.
Bags of holding are nice. They're
really
a hot
nice.
commodity around here.
Yeah. Are you the only
Steal
person in
one.
the city with them?
Bags of holding? No, of course not.
I'm gonna kick you
Type
so
1.
hard in the shins.
Type 1 through 4, completely pedestrian.
The Type 5?
That's me, baby.
That's only you?
How much does Type 5 cost?
If you're struggling to scrape together for type 1, you don't even want to know.
Hey, don't be a dick. I'm just asking questions.
There's one.
There's one? Oh, nice.
There's just one. So
That sounds like a real expensive one.
there's no price tag. It's, I'll trade it for something I want.
What do you want?
2 horses named Carrot and Periwinkle Thunder.
Holy shit!
I've been looking for...
Did you know?
I've
No,
spent my entire life looking for those 2 exact horses.
All the horses I found have different names.
I didn't know you could change them.
Only Ribbert can wish them different names.
Ribbert,
Can you wish for a bag of holding?
can you wish that you would want to give us the bag of holding?
Don't
Number
just wish for
5.
the
I don't
bag.
think any of us know that.
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 You just think that was a side effect of the prismatic sheen. It happens to 1 out of every 4 people.
Yeah.
That's probably your
Yeah,
best
I
explanation.
don't even think Rivet realizes that he did that
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
As much as I want you to.
as much as
But-
I want him to.
So that
But
being said,
you would have to bring him an artifact for him to give you the bag of type 5.
we haven't gotten an artifact yet.
I mean, we have a.
I mean, there could have been an orb.
Don't let him know that we have that.
Oh, okay.
It could have been an orb.
There could have been an orb to
There
bring him.
sort of is always a little bit of the orb with us everywhere we go.
The hell are you guys talking about?
I've got this curse for
Ah.
breaking an orb. It's part of what we're trying to take
Oh, yeah,
care
you
of
got milk.
in Globulus.
Oh yeah, we need milk.
And some silver dust.
Silver dust.
Silver dust I got. Milk, yeah, that's a component. I've got, you'll find spell components back there, organized, and he gives you the Dewey Decimal System for spell component.
Great. Thank you. That was very helpful.
Milk and silver dust.
We're going to grab those.
Yeah, that's going to be 4 copper for the milk and a silver for the silver dust.
I give it to him like I'm rich.
How do you?
This was easy
Richard?
to afford. Savior.
Right. He kind of waves his hand over your hands with the coins, and they just vanish.
Whoa!
This guy fucking rules.
I love it.
I wish.
Out of all the things we've seen, you are by far the best. You're-
Of all the things
Saber,
my eyes have seen, the
Who
best
makes you
I've
so
seen.
wise and wonderful in the ways of what you're doing?
Me. I am a self-made man.
You are so cool, dude.
I appreciate that.
I can't even be mad at the self-flagellation or whatever it was called. It was great.
Okay, do you want these 2 horses in exchange for a minor bag of holding?
No.
Okay, we're gonna sell them at a stable then, and then we'll come back
All right.
since they're sort of
We'll be
weighing down
back.
the party. Is that what we want to do?
Dude.
Sophie?
I feel like they were carrying the party.
Right, but they're for war. Do you think that we should sell them, or should we just wait?
Only
until we
one of
can
them was a
afford-
war horse, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got the River's got the fucking.
I don't know that we can hang outside of the carriage and
Yeah, we
fight
can't
people.
fight
It
on
goes
the
real
carriage.
fast.
But it goes so fast, we probably wouldn't run into fights.
We probably could run away. Yeah.
And I had this vision while I was writing it that I had just an idea that I could go through shadows and go even faster.
Whoa. Do you have a shadow carriage?
Yeah, I think.
Those are awesome. I've got 3.
I think I figured. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Oh, can you tell us how they work?
It's got like horses that look like they're made out of shadow, and then
Yeah. Those are phantasmal steeds.
Oh, that's cool. Do I have to feed them?
I just think
No.
they're fantastic.
Okay, cool.
Although if you pretend to feed them, they will pretend to eat.
Oh, that's good to know.
I love pretending.
I love
You-
that.
Okay.
What'd you say?
What? Let's move
I
on.
don't want it. I want it real.
Yeah. I deal in facts and magic.
Oh, nice.
No. Okay. And this is something you want to keep, I imagine.
I mean, if it'll help us get bags of holding multiple.
I'll give you 2 type 4s and a type 2.
Holy shit.
We don't need that many.
I don't think we need that many, but holy shit.
That is quite a trade.
If we
Would
each
that
had-
offer stand a lot of the time? Say if we come back to the city and
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
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 We'll consider it. But
Yeah.
I like your thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I've got other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much do you sell your horse carriages for? You said you had 3?
Oh, those are my personal collection.
Oh.
Do they all look the same?
Well, it's interesting. They were made by an ancient cabal of shadowcasters on the elemental plane of shadow long before the collapse of the first cabal. So it really depends on which craftsman was making it that day. 2 of mine were clearly made by the same guy, but the third one of mine was made by a different craftsman.
Whack.
Yeah, whack.
In fact, I'm only aware of the existence of 8 of them in total.
Whoa.
Cool.
Complete a whole
That's
set.
cool.
That's including the one that you just informed me of, unless you took it from someone else that, and I should take
It
them off my
appeared-
tally.
It was meant for me.
They do that sometimes.
I was chosen. Okay, sorry.
You do have the finger pistol things too.
Yeah, we just
River
did
gets
that.
chosen for a lot of cool shit.
Well, I
Well,
thought
I
that was part of
imagine
the store.
What? You're just shooting them off.
Yeah, I'm just like,
No? I imagined you learned that from...
Can't stop, won't stop.
I'd imagined you'd learned that from one of my books.
I've.
Because that's actually a spell that I developed.
Can you read?
I can't listen. I can read.
I just learned not long ago. Okay.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair.
In the dirty hole, must.
Well, no, like that was the first time I'd seen someone do that, and I thought it was cool.
Are you a blue mage?
What is that?
No.
No.
I'm a
River's a rogue
Yeah, I'm a rogue.
and a frog.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you couldn't tell.
Blue mage. They are an incredibly rare breed of magician. They cannot cast a single spell on their own, but any spell that they can survive, they can then do.
That is so cool.
Hey, shoot.
So I thought when I did it to you, I just thought you had learned it from my book, and that's why you came
Yeah,
to
you
get an
No,
autograph.
like that sounds cool. Like I wish I were one. That was such a cool thing,
the-
cool concept.
Sorry.
God damn.
Do the glitter.
Wait.
No, no.
Please repeat this. You said a phrase that starts with "I wish."
Yep.
What was that again?
I wish I were a blue mage too. Like I wish.
Okay.
Give him the sheet so he can amend it.
We will, throughout the next week, we will add a level of blue mage to the character
Gosh.
sheet. So you'll be a rogue 5, blue mage 1.
Okay.
All right, now do the glitter thing.
Yeah.
No. The glitter thing that Verilius, he didn't kill you with it when he hit you with his glitter bomb, right?
What do you mean?
That was
was a mage.
before she became.
Yeah.
Became a mage.
The fuck,
Became
she's
a
not.
blue-
They are not a mage.
Becoming a
River
blue
is not a
mage takes a very long time. Most study for decades before they are even exposed to their first spell.
Time at all.
Yeah, if Ribbert's a blue mage and Ribbert can do the things that Ribbert survives, Ribbert survived the glitter bomb.
Did the glitter bomb.
I'm a blue mage.
No,
That's
Okay.
what he's trying to
because you can't do
prove.
the glitter
Yeah.
bomb. If you could do the glitter bomb, you're a blue mage.
Oh.
You have my permission to glitter bomb my store.
Oh, but that's because then okay, and I try to glitter bomb.
Nothing happens. Wait, do you do it?
Yes.
Oh no!
Counterspell.
Because you didn't have permission. So I try to do it. I'm
I win
like
for everybody.
glitter bomb.
First of all,
Happen,
it's
glue
the
bomb.
dust, but
I don't think it's working.
How peculiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that describes Ribbert perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's good.
I mean, a fellow shadow carriage collector, perhaps you're destined for greatness.
I would hope.
But if you are looking to sell, I am looking to expand.
Something to consider for sure.
Yep.
Could you point us in the direction of whence we came?
The exit's right there.
Would we be able to like navigate back to the entrance of the city that we came from?
Yeah, you came in through the honor district.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to find a hotel or motel
Yeah.
or some variation of a place where we could set up camp and sleep.
Yeah. Maybe we should do that.
Maybe the carriage. We sleep in the carriage.
I don't
Can we
think
sleep
they'd
in
like
there?
that because it's at the barracks.
Yeah, but like, you're what? Do we leave?
Well, we can
Yeah.
talk down
Yeah, like
as we
we
walk
were
in.
leaving.
Like, look at Sarah, like, just slowly step out the door.
As you do, the prismatic sheen is lifted from you, and any items that you may have bought are on you and not colored,
Nice.
Milk and
such
dust.
as milk and dust.
But yeah, like, Xavier said that it was 1 to 8. So, like, is it safe in the barracks?
I mean, I have like
The
I have a
horses don't
full-
show up for anyone but River.
No, they showed up as soon as the other guy sat down. The guard.
Yeah, and he
Oh.
rode it away. Valeted it, if you will.
Yeah, like so I have this like thing that shows that we could go check if it's still there and sleep in it, I guess.
It'd be a little cramped.
Yeah, it'd be like I gotta make sure.
Sleeping in my hammock.
I gotta make sure my car is in the parking garage. Let's go sleep there.
Yeah, I don't know. I just when Xavier said it was a real expensive thing. Hold on, I run back in. Like, hey Xavier, if we left our shadow carriage in the barracks with the guards, would they like do something to it? If it's a collector's item, do you leave yours?
No, I leave mine in Morton Cannon's magnificent mansion.
Yeah, we don't know that guy. Okay, it's probably fine.
If you say so.
I'm a real sense motive.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. I come back out. I don't think he thinks it's safe.
Okay, let's go check on it then.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna go in there. Where's Morton Cannon's magnificent mansion?
I didn't tell you that.
Yeah, how did you hear about that?
Okay, never mind.
He's omniscient.
Let's go get in the.
I wish I knew what they were saying in there.
Dun dun dun.
Let's go get the carriage.
You just always know what's happening in this shop.
Am I cursed? Oh my god, so much is happening in the basement.
And then I'll tell you about it.
Do you run all the way back now that you're like a quarter mile from it before Cheems tells you?
No, I don't do anything of the sort.
Yeah, he just said some shit about keeping it in Morton's mansion.
I thought as much when we first dropped it off, but no.
You didn't say anything of the sort.
Well, I thought it.
Well, you gotta say the words.
No, I don't think so.
You head back to the gate at the Honor District, and you show your little plank with the symbols on it. They take you to, and they say, "Oh, you want us to bring that out for you?"
Yes, please.
Okay. It is returned to you. There's a different guy steering it, and I would like you to make a spot check. Or an appraise check, your choice.
Well, it's a natural 20, so I don't think it matters.
It does matter. I would like you to tell me which one you're doing.
I'll do a spot, I guess.
Okay.
So it'd make it 26.
There is not only the damage that Verilius had caused when he carved the first letter of his name followed by your name.
Improvement.
Sure. But there is a scrape that wasn't there before. Like someone had maybe taken it on a joyride.
Dude, what the heck?
Is there a problem, sir?
Yeah, there's a big old scrape where there didn't used to be one before I gave it to you guys.
I don't know. I just started my shift and they told me to bring this out for you.
Punch him.
I would like to speak to your manager.
Okay. So then is brought out to you. He is the local guard captain.
Sven?
Sven, yes.
Sven.
Yep. It's spelled like 7, but pronounced better.
Better than the number 7.
There seemed to be a problem, sir.
Yeah, dude, so I let you guys, you guys offered to watch my carriage, and so I let you. And there's a big scratch along it where there wasn't one before I gave it to you guys. So it
And
seemed
you're,
like someone...
you're sure there was no...
Yes,
Okay.
I'm very sure.
Okay, well, I will take your statement and we will begin an internal inquiry.
Okay.
Okay.
Good old bureaucracy.
Good old bureaucracy.
Weeks.
Very much. In the meantime, please enjoy your carriage. And if we do find that we're at fault when we investigate ourselves, we'll be more than happy to cover the cost of the damage.
Please do. Bureaucratic paperwork
Sounds
montage.
Sure.
I hope.
Oh yeah, it'd be funny if he was the one that did it. Can I tell if he was the... Nope.
Is that a crit fest?
No.
It's just another
Yeah, it's just another 2.
I didn't know. 5.
I rolled a 21
It'd be a 4.
to help.
18 to help.
Well, you're all making independent sense.
Yeah.
motives.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
You're not like whispering to each other, look at the way his ears twitching. 21 and 18.
No, mine's 15 then.
21 and 15. All right, 21 then. You think that he doesn't know who did it, but he has a strong suspicion of who it might be.
Keep pressing him.
I don't know, man. That's not really my style.
He helps you up
Thank you.
because he is much taller than you,
Okay.
and he does it in a very non-condescending.
So how are you gonna
Would it
get a hold of us when you have to do internal investigation? You know, this is like one of 8 that have ever existed.
I did not know that.
This is incredibly expensive. We just came from Xavier's, and he told us that he keeps 3 of them at some big, crazy, magical mansion.
Look.
I will just have to tell anybody who comes here to never let the guard hold their carriage.
Okay. Let's calm down. Please leave your forwarding address where we can reach you.
Would it be auto hypnosis, bluff, or forgery that I could bully him into telling us what he knows?
I don't see why we need to be on the bad side of the
Intimidate
guard.
is the only actual answer
Yeah.
to the question.
Oh, I
You're
don't
trying
think
to
I have that.
intimidate
Oh, I
him.
have.
You don't need to intimidate.
I have 1 skill point in that. Can I roll for it?
You can, yes.
Yeah.
Hell
Why?
fucking yeah. 18.
How are you intimidating?
Yeah. This is a Royal Guard captain.
Yeah.
Once
By looking him dead in the eye, man to man. Are you sure you don't know anything, buddy?
As I said before, I do not know about what happened to the carriage. I will begin a formal inquiry of my men and anyone who had access to the barracks.
Sven, sorry. Our horse.
our stable guy, our
He
stable
gets very
boy.
uppity when it comes to this kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think you understand the severity of.
You see, it's just such a nice carriage that they work so hard
Yeah,
to get.
and we know
and
you'll take care of it the proper way. We'll give you the forwarding
keeping it nice and
address.
shiny and wax is my pride and joy.
Do you have any guild affiliations?
Excuse me.
No, we're new to town.
Not in the city, no. But I'm giving you the forwarding address of Xavier.
Does the city have a thieves guild?
Well, they
Why
better
would
not.
you ask? The Royal Guard.
Because the guards
Please don't
would
listen
know.
to my coachman either. If you
Okay, I'm not going to arrest you just for asking.
Just for asking.
Here is the forwarding address of the information. The person I need you to get in touch with.
He looks
I mean,
it over to make sure that he can read the handwriting, and then he passes it off to a subordinate.
I mean, I guess it could be forwarded
Excellent,
to like
thank
KP's whatever or something too, or no? Were you having
Trust
it?
me, I got it.
Oh, okay.
We got it.
All right.
I don't know if I have so far.
Xavier's name carries a bit more weight than Harris.
Oh, okay. You had it sent to Xavier. Got it.
Cheems was raised in a household where it makes sense.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Okay. So then, yeah. All right. All right. Thank you.
Of course.
I get it.
And I'm deeply sorry that this happened.
Yeah.
Not as sorry as we are.
My carriage.
Tone it down.
Is there any?
You're big and scary.
Is there like a park or a place that we could park in the open
Run around.
and be with our carriage?
Say what?
There
There are plenty of campsites outside the city, if that's what
That is the word that was escaping me. That's why I'm only the. What did you call me?
Horse
Valet.
handler.
The horse hand. I'm just the keeper of these horses.
Your job title is valet, sir.
Sometimes.
Stable boy.
Just go with
Sometimes.
it, Barnum. You're really the leader. But
Horse master, really.
God bless you. See you later.
May fate smile upon you.
And also with you.
Amen.
I tip my hat that I'm not wearing.
I tip
You guys,
that I am
you guys head out of the city.
Yeah.
then?
To the closest campground. Right?
I mean, like,
Is it time
could
for
we
nighttime?
not go to like a cool tavern? I mean, I guess it's like.
You guys want to go get fucking drunk?
You're the one who asked him to bring it out. I'm just going with what you did.
You're
Well, I
sitting
don't
up there.
think-
You can.
I had
Private
to-
taverns will have their own stables.
Well, I don't think we could have like.
Seen it?
Yeah, just gone to it because we would have been going to their barracks, which is like.
I know. I mean, we could just ask him to see it.
Yeah, but now I don't want to like keep it there because then like what
Yeah.
if the guy takes it for another joyride
Well, let's go,
and then
yeah,
like
let's go find a private place.
let's find someone safer to put this thing and then where we can can we sleep in like actual beds
Yeah. No, I'm totally down with that. That's fine. Especially for
like
you.
an upscale
Thanks.
hotel that has fancy stables where nobody's gonna do
Maybe
this.
Not that much.
I mean, yeah, not
We're
too
trying to-
upscale.
We're still saving up.
Yeah.
The two most popular hotels in the area near you are going to be the Luscious Tomatoes, which is a bit more of a rowdy place, and then there's across the street the Leafy Branch, which is a much more chill elven establishment.
to the
Let's
leafy
go.
branch.
Yeah, and we'll check out the luscious tomato.
We'll
in
check into the
morning.
leafy branch and we'll go hang out at the luscious tomatoes.
Yeah,
You'd be surprised how many people do that.
I don't think I would be. All right, leafy branch it is.
I would like everybody to roll d12s, just because we haven't done that in a while.
Oh no.
What if I don't want to?
Then you can roll twice.
The last time I did this, I took damage and it hurt a lot. I got a 7.
4.
5.
Great. You arrive at the leafy branch. A stable boy is more than happy to marvel at your carriage. Oh, wow, I've never seen anything like this.
Isn't it cool? And if you go to like pretend to feed the horses, they'll pretend to eat.
May I?
Yeah. Right? Isn't it cool?
It worked.
It worked.
I had a pet bird that I did that once. It's no longer with us.
Brilliant.
Does the
Sorry.
carriage have a
The
like?
saddest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Does it have a lock for the doors to get inside of itself?
Yes.
Okay.
But anyone could get up to like where the driver sits.
Let's take it away.
Ooh, if we want to like, if we,
Yeah.
You can do anything.
yeah, when you have a dream that you, hey Barry, you know that cool coin you have? Would you mind just like hiding
I
it
was just
somewhere
thinking that.
in the carriage?
I'm gonna stuff my Spy Master's
shit, Ripper.
coin
That's a good idea.
and
I came up with it all by myself.
yeah, just River.
No one else had this idea either.
Worry about what's in your own pockets, River. No, actually, I don't care about your things. Say, boy. I mean, lad. What was your name?
Jaden.
8.
Eighth.
I'll give you a 1 silver coin now to watch over this and make sure no one besides us messes around. These horses, anyone could take these
Wait,
horses
is
for a
that
ride.
the coin?
Periwinkle, Thunder, and Carrot?
Is that the coin?
No.
Okay. I'm like, huh?
Stop thinking my. Don't
Your
let people know
coin.
what I got.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then in the morning, I'll give you 2 more if it doesn't have any more scrapes on it than this one that we think the police just put on it.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely, sir.
Thanks. You are the greatest, Jaden.
Thank.
The 8th.
Okay.
Awesome. We're gonna go over there in that tavern
Oh, dude,
and get so blind drunk.
Okay.
Toodaloo.
Bye.
What? How much does it cost to stable the
It comes with the lodging.
carriage here?
I'm just bribing the boy so that way.
So the
It's
leafy
be-
branch, the leafy branch is going to be 3 silver a night, and then the space in the stable is going to be an extra 5 silver.
So 8 silver a night.
So it's 8 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus the bribe for the.
Well, it's
first-
5 for that, then 3 for each of you if you're getting your own rooms. You
We
can put 2 people in a room comfortably, though.
I'll be with Cheems like we always do. 2 and 2.
Yeah.
I'll pay for it.
Okay.
So 14.
I guess that means we're sharing a room, Very.
Okay, okay. As long as you stay on your side,
14
I stay on my side. So the farts don't mix.
Unless.
Really? This is gay. Just so you know.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
It's kind of always been in the back of my mind. But
Dudes.
no, well, for him.
Half the time. All right.
Frogs don't care.
So let's go over to
Wait,
the
no,
luscious
River's
tomatoes
man.
and see what there is to see.
Yeah.
So maybe.
All right.
Maybe.
You guys make your way across the street to the luscious tomatoes. The sound of a band filters out through open windows. The scent of alcohol is heavy in the air before you even make it halfway across the street, whereas the leafy branch smelled of high-quality teas. Once you make your way inside, you can see bar maidens clamoring around gracefully from table to table, dropping off various mugs of frothy beers and dark ales. Some of the drinks are even on fire as they're being brought to various tables.
I know just the girl that'll love this place.
You can see a dart tournament being taken in the upper right-hand corner. A little halfling has a blindfold on as he casually throws whatever the triple 20 is.
60.
And
Start.
the crowd sort of like goes wild, and a bookie starts handing out some money. You can also see 3 dwarves that have taken up a corner booth that are playing cards with each other and talking in low tones. They have 3 large battle axes taking up one of the seats in that booth. And one of them appears to be giving off this like frosty aura. And then finally, you would see a bartender behind the bar wiping down the counter with a dusty rag. And all 3 of you would say, or sorry, all 4 of you would say that the moment you walked in as a group, he locked eyes with you personally and gave you like a welcoming nod.
I think this bartender's magic, guys.
I think this bartender's coming on to me.
I think this bartender really likes me.
I think I want some peanuts.
Again?
Jork and my peanuts. Let's belly up to the bar, gang. Or top of your head up to the bar. Or
Yeah,
chin.
yeah,
climb
yeah.
up on your shoulders.
Yeah, there you go.
The stools help.
Yeah, you find some stools that, and slash shoulders that you can get. He's wiping down the counter and said with dusty rag, "What can I do you for?"
There are 4 of us, yes.
You got any
And
beer?
yeah, you like light, dark, Lich's Brew?
What is Lich's Brew?
Oh, it's a new import from Beer Town.
Ah, nice. I'll do that one.
Great.
Oh,
4 of those,
is
please.
this an appropriate place to get the whole gala?
Oh, yeah. I've already got her in my hand.
Nice.
Hey, no outside food or drink.
This is no, I will never consume her. This is my boost, right? This is a living entity.
Such a
magical
gentleman.
thing.
Do you flip it
A
open?
magic
Yeah.
companion.
Okay.
Say hi, half pint.
Don't tell me what to do.
Or don't.
But hi!
What's the barkeep think?
Sense motive.
Okay.
11.
He finds that really interesting. Wow. That's, I guess you're from up north.
I am, in fact. But she's from down south.
Odd.
If you know what I mean.
Beer Town is north of here.
Right. Well, I'm not from Beer Town. I'm from the mountains that time forgot.
Oh. What brings you in?
Well, we're just some adventurers
Just some guys.
breezing through
Some
town.
dudes.
We're just a
Yeah.
couple regular guys.
Between quests, or you got
muchachos.
something working?
We're I don't know. Are we looking for something,
Like,
fellas?
I guess we're kind of like between stuff. I mean, we're on our way to Beer Town, but why are we going to Beer Town again?
Because it's a hell of a time.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to win a contest.
There's a contest for half pint.
Yeah, that's what I was made for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's our quest, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. We're adventurers and on a conquest to win a contest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we've also got other stuff going on, but like,
Anyone who is drinking, it is a DC 13 fortitude save to resist becoming drunk.
I don't want to resist.
You cannot automatically choose to fail fortitude saves.
Good.
What was
I
this?
do.
13.
No.
You'll have to ask for another.
13.
You pass, barely.
I got 14.
19.
Okay, sounds like everybody's handling their liquor well.
Delicious brew is strong.
It is.
Did we finish it?
Yeah.
Our round?
If you want to.
Let's get another round, guys. This
Same
is
thing?
Great fun. Yeah, can we get some peanuts this time for my friend with the tail?
Bar snacks.
Yay, bars.
Peanuts,
Can I
pretzels.
investigate or appraise
Yeah.
to make sure they're not old? I don't care.
Great. They are not old.
Okay, good.
Yay.
They're, in fact, way better.
Oh, man.
How are those nuts, baby boy?
Fucking great.
Oh, really?
Tastes good, yeah.
The
River's
next,
just,
the next
like,
fortitude save
swallowing
is DC
some-
16.
Oh, I can't wait.
Robert's just swallowing, like, them whole,
For
like,
this
not
next
even
round?
shelling.
21.
Pass.
11.
Nat 20.
Pass. Fail. You're now
Fail.
buzzed. You're buzzed.
The little guys always get drunk first.
Yeah,
Only up to my ankles.
fortitude's not great.
What does tipsy mean for them?
It's a role playing decision.
Oh, okay. Talk with marbles in your mouth.
That's you gotta request that on Twitch.
Oh, I don't have enough money.
In my mouth.
Well, you said that. Are we in the market for?
I was just making conversation.
Do you know of a place that has
Oh,
like maybe petty things to do? Maybe
Just around town.
little errands around town,
the
or
Adventurers Guild's always got stuff on the board.
yeah, but then we have to get like beat into that or something.
If you want to go upstairs, I guess.
Oh, we're in a tavern. Can I check again for thieves' cant in the tavern?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I speak
That's a
in
spot,
Undercommon
right?
Yeah.
to the
I guess
barkeep
just
and see
whenever
if he
you
responds
want
in
it,
it?
Yeah, what do you say? And in what language?
Undercommon?
Okay.
Isn't that the language of bad stuff?
Bard people.
Well, that's pretty racist.
No. Isn't it like like
That'd be
miscreants?
classist, I thought.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, could I say like, do you know of anything now? If you catch my drift.
he will respond in Undercommon.
Yeah. What's he gonna say?
There's always things available at the Adventurers Guild.
Will
Thank you.
17 do?
I don't understand what he just said, but it felt like he burnt you.
Yeah.
Hold on, though.
God, he cooked my ass.
I need you to make a sense motive.
15.
He said that to you like he had no idea he was speaking a different language. Like he thought you just repeated yourself.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
And what did you get while you were looking for Thieves' Cant?
17.
Yeah, you actually do find there is a matchbook on the table that had been like used and then just sort of like flipped over, and to anyone else it would look like just a doodle, but it's actually a coded message that says, "Heading to Port City, don't be late."
I'm gonna pocket this.
Okay.
You gonna tell anyone?
I'll hold on to it for now.
I'm just eating peanuts. What did you say to him? What did he say back?
What?
Huh?
Oh, I just asked him if there was any seedy trappings.
Nice. What language?
Heading to Port City, don't be late. Is
Yeah.
that what it said?
It's the language of the philanderers,
Appears to have been that.
of the rapscallions, the scallywags and the miscreants.
Oh,
I think the
that's cool.
bartender
The delinquents.
can just understand and speak to anyone at the like. That's his thing.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah. You guys just talked about
Did you
that.
tell you were drinking
No, I just dropped your die on the floor.
my dye?
Yeah.
I thought it was a pink.
Oh, it must have hit the pink ball then. That's what set the pink ball in motion. Okay.
Fucking jesters.
Could have been anywhere if it hit the ball. And then...
Playing with my dice.
Do you guys want to go over and talk to those three dwarves? Didn't we help a dwarf out earlier? Maybe those were something to do with them.
Do we recognize the dwarf?
He is the dwarf. The dwarf you met is not among them.
I would assume that was not. This would not be the place that dwarf would come to.
Maybe not.
You know what
Guys.
I'm saying? Maybe.
But hey, I've got a couple other patrons to serve, so if you need anything, shout. Let me know.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Been good talking to you,
Thank you.
You got
and,
juice.
and also you.
and I hope you have a good night.
You too. Thank you. Guys,
Robert.
I found a message on a matchbook in Thieves' Cant.
Nice.
What?
Cool. I'm
I'm
going to bed.
Yeah. I almost
yeah.
died last time we followed a thieves' camp thing.
Well, it says
It was
it's
kind of my
heading
fault,
to
but I
Port
still
City.
almost
It
died.
just says heading to Port City, don't be late.
Oh.
That's all it says.
It sounds like an invitation.
For who?
How far is Port City from here? Going on an adventure?
I'm looking at the map. I'm just getting it out of my bag.
A little field trip?
It's past where we were in Foxglove Hollow.
Really?
Well
Yeah.
past it.
Dang.
It's maybe 2 weeks journey.
Foxglove Hollow would be on the way to Port
Oh my
City.
gosh. We could run into Timmy again.
Or Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Jimmy!
We could take back the
Give me that.
fancy staff. Hey, we gotta go to this other thing. We gotta dispatch.
Let's not go back to Foxglove Hollow.
Yeah, I kind of want to go to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah.
Also, there's,
Well, let's
there's a
get-
cop there that I don't like.
Let's get some shut eye. And I think we've learned all we can learn from the luscious tomatoes.
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty more we can learn, but like I kind of want to go to sleep and then get on with the next adventure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
We go to sleep to get on with the next adventure.
The night will pass without event unless somebody wants to shenaniganize. Going once, going
I swear
twice.
to God, if any of you shenanigans and
So,
no more grass sucking. No more-
you guys wake up to the sound of birds chirping on your windowsills.
Ooh.
I eat one of the birds and then.
Remember, we can't do
Has that been something you've been doing every morning? Have we just all missed it?
No.
Roll for sense motive.
Would this be a
Seven.
bluff?
Yes, this would be a bluff.
12.
Damn it.
Did anyone beat the 12?
I did.
I matched it.
You gonna say anything or not?
No. I just look with knowing eyes. So what you did to that koi.
You eat animals
Like, sounds right.
like the rest of us.
Oh God.
All right then.
Okay.
You make your way to the Adventurers Guild in the morning?
We sure do.
Okay.
I'd like to check on my carriage real quick.
The
Make sure it's still good.
The Adventurers Guild sits at the corner of 5th and Gamble, and as you turn the corner, you see it's actually right across the street from the Historical Society, and there is a large stained glass window being brought in to the Historical Society. But your attention is drawn from that when someone is, what's the word for when you throw out a window?
Defenestration.
Defenestration. When someone is subjected to defenestration, defenestrated. There we go. Out the window. It's like saying ATM machine now. Mm-hmm. Anyway, hurled out the window. They're gonna just edit out the last 5 minutes of me. What words mean. All right, someone's hurled out the window. They crash onto the ground in the morning light. They do a couple of rolls. They stand up. They spit out one of their own teeth. They stare angrily back through the window and sort of march back in, this time through the door
Of the Adventurers Guild?
of the Adventurers Guild.
All right, well, that was weird.
I'm getting deja vu.
Yeah, this is a place that I want to be.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Inside.
Inside we go.
All right.
You make your way inside the Adventurers Guild, and there is a raised sort of catwalk that you can look down, like a balcony seating, where you can look down into the well below, which is where you guys are entering into. There are tables with patrons, and very cheap booze fills the air. There is a man behind a cage. His name is Milton. You might remember him from a previous adventure. And in the very center of the room, there is a red circle drawn on the ground and a very large rock, even larger than the one the child was smashed to death with, or whatever happened to him. And there is a chain that has been embedded into this rock that is fitted around the collar of an ogre. Not an orc, not a half-orc, but a true ogre. And the guy that you saw come back into the building is, with determination, re-entering the ring, and he is going to roll and to try and grapple the ogre. And I would like to hear everybody's initial thoughts to what's happening and or actions.
Oh shit, he's gonna die.
Oh,
my-
hell
He's
yeah.
fighting that ogre?
This is the fucking place I want to be.
Fist pound, Cheems on my shoulder.
You punch it.
Adventurers Guild.
And with a resounding cry of Adventurers Guild coming from only one of the members of the party, that is where we will end tonight's session.
Yay!
Yay!
Adventurers Guild.
Adventurers Guild.